ready to go. What do you guys think?
Yes,
I'm in.
sir.
All hail his noodly appendage.
All
Whoa.
hail.
Don't talk about Josh's noodly appendage.
I was like, who's usually appendage?
Oh,
The flying spaghetti monster.
Also the flying spaghetti
also
monster, yes.
the flying spaghetti
What if this flying spaghetti's monster's name was Cthulhu and someone said, you know what? I'm gonna make a book and make it more scary looking.
and
Yeah,
turn
well,
it into Yog-Sothoth.
The
or something.
Necronomicon?
A young little Lovecraft boy.
What
sits
if
right in his...
bored and kind of horny?
You know what? Yeah.
Where is
Figured I'd pick up a book.
Cthulhu?
You don't.
where is
Now the Necronomicon.
God, that I could take a look.
when we last left off?
Oh, sorry.
When we last left off,
Mirra's like, I'm done with your shit.
our brave hero. Excuse me. Our
I mean,
brave
it used
hero.
to be Pedi and I singing that song.
Were trying to make their way through probably
Making our way
the
downtown.
worst blizzard any of these characters have ever seen.
I've never seen snow before.
Lydia, out of character, Lydia is probably the only person that's dealt with the snow on a common basis, I would assume.
Yeah, I don't like the snow. Well, actually, I would deal with snow being a...
I
I hate
don't
snow.
know.
It's
I don't
wet
know if
and it
Mirra
gets
has
everywhere.
Ever seen snow because where she lived, wouldn't they just move out of the way?
Mirra's home place is tropical, so
Yeah, so this sucks. I hate it. Make it stop.
I was gonna say, out of all of you, I don't know if is Dorval from the mountains where the dwarves are from.
So, yeah, like his family, so he's a hill dwarf, right? So
Right.
his family left the hills, went to the mountain, and then the mountain was overrun or whatever.
Okay. So the mountains being that they're mountains,
Mountains.
towards the top, they get some pretty significant snow.
Yeah.
During
Yeah.
which time that whole area gets snow. So I mean, you've dealt with some snow, nothing like crazy. This is just ludicrous. Like to all of you, this is just
Rude.
the weather is being rude. That
So
is
rude.
probably the way to put it.
This is like going from Florida and experiencing winter to going to Nineveh and experiencing winter.
Eh. Reminds me of Wisconsin.
Was-
Turns out the portal we took secretly took us to Narnia. That's why it's so damn cold.
Lame.
God damn it, where's that ice queen bitch?
We popped out of the wardrobe somewhere. and,
Yo,
"Oh,
jumper.
shit.
Let's jumper.
We know how this ends. We know what to do.
Ah,
I want some Turkish delight, damn it.
I love Turkish delight. I got my grandpa hooked on it, so I give him some Evi.
I have never had Turkish delight, but
It's good.
It's good.
I've wanted to try it for so long.
I've wanted to try it ever since I saw Narnia.
Me too.
I'm gonna say
and then
something
I finally-
controversial. It's overrated.
It depends on what brand you get, because some brands are very overrated. Some brands are like, this is it. And some are like,
Good
oh my
point.
god, this is amazing. Because some have more sugar, so you taste the flavors more. And some are like, oh, if it's sugar free, you're not going to taste anything. Sugar
But
makes it taste better.
For immersion's sake, you might want to turn Spoonie Bard up a little bit.
No. Fuck. No. He got me copyright striked, and I had to.
I mean,
this
block
is
literally
half
just-
the video.
This is literally just it's snow,
Snow
just
snow
When-
hitting in your face.
It's
When
literally
sounds.
what it sounds like when I walk
Yeah, there's no
outside
music
sometimes.
tied to this.
Where did I mute him at?
But
There it is.
the higher you turn it up, the more you can simulate the fact that you can't hear each other worth shit.
Ah! I turned it up to 200.
Alright, I'm sitting at 200%. I can't hear anyone.
Story of our life.
Okay, Ardent, you wanna go through with me what happened?
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, guy, I'm sorry, I'll turn it down. Guy's here.
Hi, guy. Did you just
Hi, guy.
murder a guy?
Suffer through.
Suffer! Okay. Try that.
That's fine.
But as I... Oh, go ahead.
Nope.
As I was saying before in the in-character chat, for those that didn't get to read it, but more or less, excuse me, let me find it here. So, basically, it wasn't too horrible at the very initial edge you guys were at, and it wasn't actually all that bad, even when you started going around left. But once you started using the compass and started going towards the center of this place, it just started getting worse and worse. The main things, as I said, was it's cold enough that when you breathe out, the moisture freezes immediately, causing the ice to form around your face. And
Bro,
little,
we have a cold damage breath weapon.
like little snot sickles and stuff like that. And the snow is absolutely starting to pile up on top of your heads and your shoulders and your packs.
Groot is
I'm
smart.
already sinking.
Groot doesn't breathe.
I was about to say,
Oh, you really?
for anybody that's not too much over 2 feet, the
Me.
snow is very, very difficult to walk through.
I'm
No,
swimming. I'm basically swimming.
How fast would you say the snow is falling?
It's literally hard to say. It's almost whiteout conditions.
So if I walk, say, first, and I have this bright banner,
It's deeper than that. come on.
theoretically, would Yuelia have a slightly better time if Yuelia walked right behind me?
So
The
that's
flag from the banner would probably be more visible than any light that it's shedding.
That's valid.
But
I just mean, like, in terms of walking through the snow, would Yuelia
So in
have an
walking
easier
through
time
the
if you walked
snow-
right behind me?
Walking in a line is not helping the people behind. So whoever's going
Really?
first is not helping anybody behind them. That's how much the snow is getting moved around.
oh,
I am
'cause of the
essentially
wind.
following footsteps.
I said because the
Try,
winds and
but
this
the
one
wind's-
is going to continue.
I'm trying to follow footsteps that are being made.
I'm tying a rope between Yuelia and I so that like she doesn't get blown away.
But I said the winds are strong enough to even move Breya and Aurora around, brutally throwing you all left and right, back and forth, no rhyme or reason. You guys are just trying to walk forward, but then the wind almost blows you back, knocking you backwards. And then before you could even collect yourself, another assault from your left causes you to like tumble over and take a step to catch yourself before you fall into the snow. And
That
it's
Wait.
is
just
mocking
over
us
and
by
over
eating
and
ice
over.
cream.
I'm going to bonus action switch
I've
from
missed your
Mirra
face.
to Stealth,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Wind Wall.
Kitty, meow. Meow.
Mow.
Meow.
It'll only give us a little bit of like shelter for a little bit, but that's 50 feet of not having wind in our face.
I would say that as long as you stand within this area, at least the wind is not kicking the shit out of you guys.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna
Huddle.
cast that. Give us a little bit of time. We have a
But-
whole minute, guys.
Before that happens, though, as I'd say, I don't know if Yuelia wants to change this, but for the interest of the storytelling, Alvinia desperately hides within Yuelia's clothes, unable to be out in fear of being blown completely away.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much accurate.
So I imagine Shrike begins his magic and casts it, and then there's this just cylinder where you see the snow and the wind just blasting on the outside, but just circle area, the dome, the snow is no longer moving.
So this is where Dorval will start like looking at his fire eater moss, and he's like looking longingly at it, like, oh god, I really wish that if I ate this, it would warm me up. I just want to be warm.
So
It's a little less cold. Sorry, it's a little less cold now that the wind isn't like blasting you guys, but it's still easily below freezing in any temperature type.
So then Dorval says, "Heh, I thought of a good name for our green lady. Let's call her Rookie." Poking fun at Aurora, and then I start just like laughing.
So Mirra looks around at the others. Here, let me grab the thing so I can accurately state what I said. I said what I said.
You did.
I did. Oh, wait, no, that was in character. She looks around at the others, and she is not having a good time. She is from a tropical place. This is not okay. So she looks around and looks at Aurora all cold, forcefully in a cloak, and she looks at Dorval, who is like hallucinating from the cold. So she goes up to Dorval, and she takes off her cloak and starts putting it around Dorval's shoulders. You need to stay warm. Quick, put this on. And she just looks into his eyes. She looks at him. Are you still laughing from delirium?
Yeah. I'm just like not paying attention really at this point.
Puts it on him. Truth will guide us through this, and Morden will watch over us. It'll be okay. Now, hold out your arms. And I try and move his arms to be in like a catching motion. And she takes a few steps back, and you see her concentrate a bit. Her ears kind of twitching, and she focuses, and all of a sudden her body gets pink and glittery, and poof, there is a pink cat, and she tries to jump into Dorval's arms so she can climb into his clothing.
Pink cat!
So,
Yep, we're officially clone enough that pink cats are now manifesting. We are hallucinating.
as well,
we are gonna die.
Well, I don't know if you guys read what happens next.
I was about to say, anybody paying attention just basically saw Mirra turning to a fluffy pink cat.
So as this happens, it catches Dorval completely off guard, and you see him like as Mirra transforms in front of him, he just kind of like shock reaction. He looks completely afraid for his life, so fearful. He is like backing up away from her, and he starts to cast Eldritch Blast with murder in his eyes. And he's aiming right at Mirra.
I'm gonna go ahead and reach over and kind of, whoa, brother, hold on. I don't think this is a threatening thing.
Sorry, and he also screams out, "Belinda! I always knew you'd catch up with me! It's time to pay for your crimes!"
I don't think that this is them.
You guys are starting to get the feeling that
Willingly here just to find you.
Like, Dorval doesn't even notice you guys. Like,
you guys are starting to kind of get the feeling that Jarvin's kind of losing it.
Hey, Kitty Mirra, can you transform into any other animals that might not cause him trauma?
no,
No?
you don't know that.
What about-
Only one trauma animal at a time.
What about? Oh wait, I guess he never met Breya's cat. Boy,
It's not. He's not traumatized by a cat.
It's not
Question.
that.
I don't know any better.
To
You
be
can't,
fair,
barely
Breya's
saying
cat
anything.
has wings.
you can't talk as a cat. by
I
the way.
know. See,
She just said a meow, 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 meow,
But,
meow. We're like,
hey,
I don't
Shrike,
think that's big. Is that? Yeah. Here you go.
Shrike,
Right?
Wow.
So, are you recasting that spell because it only lasts for 60 seconds?
Yeah, I'm gonna recast him to figure. Well, gonna give me at least another 60 seconds here.
Now,
You
is
got- you
anyone
got
gonna
the-
stop him from Eldritch blasting me, or am I just
Yeah,
gonna be a part
Yeah,
of it?
Crusix did.
Yeah.
He's
I'm gonna stay in front of him, trying to like push his arms down. Wait, no, brother, listen to me. I don't.
I can't do shit. I'm like covered in 50 feet of snow. I'm
She's gonna
fine
kill
right now.
us!
Does
She's gonna
Eldritch
kill us
Blast
all!
reduce heat? If so,
I'm-
Mikey, grab on.
I'm gonna then let me see. So he was tied to.
I don't think she's going to kill us. I'm pretty sure it's just Mirra. I mean,
Yuelia is like trying to speak while being like almost completely engulfed by the snow that she's standing in.
Tears start welling up in Dorval's eyes, and he's just gonna turn and run.
Uh-oh.
I trip
wait,
him.
no, you have
Yuelia's-
attached. No, attached to you bastard.
And there goes Yuelia. So, 1d8 for me, Jarvin.
I tripped Jarvin.
Well, we'll have to see in a second.
So confused.
For the rest of us.
4.
So, and this is just helping me determine which direction you're randomly sprinting in. But, if Jarvin is paying enough attention to dodge something, I need a athletics versus acrobatics contest between you guys. If we think
Alrighty.
Jarvin isn't paying attention, I'd say he automatically fails and gets tripped.
I'm fully hallucinating.
So I would say that you're not paying attention.
Correct.
So
I'm not living in this current moment, that is for sure.
trip, fall. Is anybody doing anything before he gets back up? Or
I'm gonna cast suggestion. I'm gonna place my hand on his shoulder and say, "Brother, let's calm down and
I'm
discuss this."
gonna go ahead and stop you really quick. Suggestion will not work in this case. If you have a spell like Calm Emotions, that would work.
What about Charm Person? Would that count?
Probably not. They're not.
I'm already charmed.
I'm gonna
Dorval.
charm him.
He's not. He's not currently, as a DM ruling, he's not really in a current mind to listen to logic. That's why those spells won't work.
Calm emotions would be the way.
Mirra Cat
Gotcha.
is going to.
This is fully a
um,
PTSD moment.
Jump
The
up
cat's gonna
and
cast
climb.
Calm Emotions.
She's gonna climb up Shrike and try and get into his cloak. Then I need
She jumped
warmth.
out. Screw this.
You're going to the one person who has no body.
No body heat.
You don't have body. Oh, that's right. Freaking A. Well, Crusix.
You want heat? You probably need to go to Breya.
Breya.
Yeah, I'm definitely not the one for you.
I will pick up the cat.
Shake it.
Although she is now covered like, from head to toe in snow that's just sticking to her fur, and she lets out one of those sad meows, like.
I will wrap her around my neck like a scarf
Oh, okay.
and
You
put
can-
my hood over both of us.
Gotcha.
I look down at Starlight and I ask, that spell where you transform into other creatures, can you transform into anything that produces heat naturally? I don't know what the limitations of the polymorph spell are. I know there's some magic creatures out there that have fire. I just don't know player-wise
could.
what the limitation of that is.
But with this kind of weather, it might not last. What I could do.
And all the wind and stuff starts blasting you guys again as the spell wears
To
off.
recast it.
You're gonna recast it a third time?
How many times can you cast at that level?
I got one more after this.
Don't-
Hey,
don't-
let's be quick. All right, so I don't think I can do anything that can give out heat, but I do have a way that I might be able to transform somebody into a way that we can maneuver around this blizzard faster.
What travels through snow quickly that can be rode on?
A
mammoth.
woolly mammoth.
Exactly.
Oh.
Thank you, Breya.
And it has long fur, so you can snuggle with the
Oh,
fur.
it is.
And out of character, that would give you the properties of the mammoth. So yeah, you'd be generating a lot of heat, and you'd have a lot of fur.
It also has. It's also very big, and so it can carry a couple people. So I think that's our way to go.
Oh, big. Because remember, we're walking through a valley of these big.
It is huge. It is huge. It is.
I was about to say, it can carry everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not worried
Me.
about carrying everybody. I'm worried would we have enough room for it to travel because of where we're going through all the jagged spires thing.
Well, it's
I mean, it can always move them.
but you guys are kind of running out of time.
We'll
Screw
figure
it.
that out.
Me.
Doing it.
Do it.
So
I'm gonna polymorph myself.
Damn it!
Yuelia gets LB to polymorph.
Sorry, I'm so tiny.
Yuelia is tired of this shit, okay?
I'm not
Okay,
dealing with it.
I am worried about something though.
Mhm.
You can't cast spells as a mammoth, but you could curl up into fur if you remained yourself.
I could. Yes.
So I don't need to cast spells, so turn me, and then just like make a blanket of the fur, because woolly mammoths have long hair. And
Okay,
you are tiny.
Alternative idea, because you're currently protecting Mirra.
Well,
Yeah,
Mirra
but,
can
the mirror could be on top
The
of it.
wind's about to blow and hit you guys.
I'll take Mirra from her hands
Either
and go ahead
either
and let
Aurora or Pedi.
LV cast it on her. Come here, Mirror Kitty.
Okay, I'm just gonna give it to Breya. Breya, go ahead. And I'm just gonna polymorph
Cuddles
Breya.
Yay!
LB,
I'm an elephant!
You got permission for cuddles now, Daisy. Come here.
LB casts the magic words. You see what I am, I'll see what I become. Change me. As Breya starts to
You know
magically change into this large tusked beast. And right as she reaches her maximum size, the wind just slams into all of you, almost knocking.
God.
We may have to incorporate it until we get into a safer environment.
I've got a sleep spell too. Can I knock Jarvin out with my staff?
I mean, it's a little bit harder than that.
Let's just bomb.
Sure.
I've got 4 sleep spells.
Can-
I'm with him in the back of the head. with
Can
my
I
staff.
turn and look Jarvin in the eyes and play my nose like a trumpet?
Oh. Yeah, no.
Love it.
It's a very pleasant sounding trumpet.
Let me see.
But in the interest of time, I'm imagining that either somebody is dragging Jarvin kicking and screaming, or
I
Breya
think
picked him
for
up
the
in her
sake
trunk.
of his safety,
I will wrap
ours,
my
we
trunk
should put
around
asleep.
him and
Oh.
pick him up.
Jarvin, unless you're gonna fight it, you are restrained.
He could
And
be like a
warm.
siren in the wind just up ahead screaming.
I will say, if you
He's
need
very
your
warm.
stats, you have a +7 to your strength modifier. Do with that what you will.
Oh, God.
And,
-1.
and there's a lot
Well.
of advantage for being a lot bigger than him as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap him in my
Also,
trunk.
the fact
He'll
that
be
could
nice
make it
and
even
warm
better.
and restrained.
I'm gonna
Alright.
bite her.
Instantly, as everybody, as she grabs onto Jarvin and he's like struggling, but you're like instantly infused with just warmth. It's just so warm.
Yeah, I'm grabbing Mirra Kitty and helping Yuelia start climbing this man.
I'll try to like kneel down to help people get on.
I am fighting.
Start forming
There-
little tents of fur. And...
I mean, your head is flailing, but your arms and like nothing else is moving. You ain't getting out of that.
Let
Well-
me go, foul beast.
As everybody else climbs onto Breya, it's just instant. Between the cloak and the fur, just instant relief. I mean, the wind still sucks. It blows and gets you in the face.
I look
But
down at Starlight and ask, how long does this spell last?
We have 1 hour.
1 hour, all right.
Less than an hour now.
Less than an hour. I say just keep
Already
following the
walking.
direction of the compass.
Yeah, I'm walking in the direction of the compass.
Run.
What compass?
Mirra has no compass.
Oh no, it's
Okay, but elephants
Right.
have great memory. So I'm gonna follow the memory of the compass.
Yeah, I said you generally have the idea of where it was pointing to, but the moment she turned into a cat, the compass was away.
grab the cat and
You know, it'd be
throw
really
it
funny
over the
if,
head.
like, I turned into a mammoth that had my weatherproof cloak on, so it's just like a giant blanket.
I mean,
But-
you can retain your equipment, so.
Instead of doing a check for the coal, everybody subtract 1 from the number that you were currently at. So if you were at 3, you're now at 2. If you're at 2, you're now at 1.
What if we
Woo,
were at
I'm at a
0?
0.
-1.
I said, and put that in your chat so that way we can keep track.
We were at 0. Do I now get -1?
No, if you're at 0, then you stay at 0.
This isn't golf.
Lowest score wins.
Unless someone
but
forces
by the
me
way,
to turn
I'm gonna
back,
try to
I'm staying
hustle.
a cat.
You do
I guess
have a
Jarvin
movement
got
speed of
first
40.
problems.
So
You have
just so the GM knows, I'm gonna try to hustle without knocking anyone off of me. I'm gonna try to move fast.
You can
It
move at a
died.
faster pace.
Oh, no,
I am
we're
gonna
moving
keep the
even
banner
faster.
raised.
So, as you guys are making your way through this blizzard,
Downtown.
Make
Making
our
way
through the
downtown.
blizzard.
as you
He
guys are
knows what
making your way through this whiteout, Breya, you start to notice that the ground doesn't feel like it was. It feels harder.
Nice.
Gray,
It just feels more instead of feeling like you're just stepping and smushing something down, it feels like you're stepping and then it's just like this flat, hard surface.
I'm gonna jump off of Breya into the snow. And then I'm gonna go ahead of her and like poke the ground with the end of the pike.
Come in.
Hard.
Does it sound familiar to anyone?
Any trees in this area? Like anything that?
It's just a ton of those pillars which you guys have been doing good to avoid.
I don't know
mean,
why I was the one that jumped down to do this. I don't know which snow
It's
is.
kinda cluttered, but there's enough space between these pillars that you don't necessarily have to get near them or touch them. That's enough that, you do have to move around between them to get through.
I'm going to cast Longstrider on Breya, by the way.
Oh,
Do a little
And-
toot to get him back on me, so I can just keep going.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
I'll jump
that's
back
going to
on.
give an extra 10 feet of movement. So if we're hustling, that's probably, well,
for
I don't
how
know.
long?
I already have 40 movement speed, so now it's 50.
Well,
Yeah.
you're a mammoth, so.
Oh,
you-
yeah. I forgot.
Mammoths are 40 as well, so. It lasts for 1 hour, so pretty much the whole the duration.
A little bit longer than your mammoth.
Yeah.
Jarvin, now that you're warming up, are you good or?
For a little while, probably like half an hour of this, he's screaming incoherently about like Belinda taking him for some sort of sacrificial ritual. Like, what the hell are you? Where the hell are you taking me? What is with these pillars? And then he just kind of goes catatonic for a bit.
I'm taking the dog to the kennel for the weekend after hey, the dog's knocked itself out because it just screamed itself stupid the whole time. He's just dangling up there like this.
I
Toward
mean,
the end of the spell, he'll become more alert and like trying to like see his surroundings,
I don't remember there being a woolly mammoth in our party.
but you guys are going to keep moving forward?
We're going to keep moving forward, I guess.
Until someone is like, dude, we need to come.
So,
While we're
Kitty-
walking,
have this compass on her? No.
understand us? Can you understand us? Wait, Crusix, you talk animal.
Oh,
There you
think
go.
with animals. Hey, so listen.
Listen, Linda, honey.
Can you detect the compass's direction while you're? I assume this is Mirra, correct?
I
Beep,
think that-
beep, 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 beep. Honk.
Oh, I can hear her too. I can hear Breya
all of a
too.
sudden,
Yeah, you can
Breya-
understand Breya.
all
I'm
of a
having a
sudden,
conversation
Breya
with a
turns
cat
into
and a
human.
mammoth.
When Yuelia speaks, and then when oh my god, why am I Crusix speaks? Both times they speak, she starts honking.
She's trying to tell me something. What is she trying to tell?
Well, anybody who can speak with animals, you can like Mirra. I know Crusix has it. So Mirra and Breya, you can talk to Crusix like normal.
I will tell Crusix to speak real names. It's not safe.
Right.
Oh, that.
Ears.
Yes.
Had to look at the list.
Well, if you
You
just...
see the pink cat's ears perk up.
Wait.
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
But-
I'm assuming you're talking to ears. Can she understand us?
Hi.
She
I
can
said
understand me.
Crusix, Mirra. Crusix can understand Mirra and vice versa. Crusix can understand Breya and vice versa.
Yeah, I'm seeing if Mirra can understand me.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Okay.
She says,
Alright.
yeah.
Okay, great. Why are you a cat?
That was cold.
What? You can't just ask people that.
I can and I will.
So,
Why are
she's
you
cold.
dead?
She's a cat because she's cold.
So yeah, that is what I asked.
Why is it white?
No, that was the answer. She was cold.
Why aren't you a cat?
Right?
Is a better question.
Because
I'm
I was
just gonna
almost a mammoth.
I'm just gonna pipe up that the mammoth could also write in the snow, and I'd be able to understand.
You speak Mammothese?
I can read mammothese.
Oh, okay.
Breya tries to like elegantly write something, but it's just a big mess of smears because she doesn't really have defined toes.
Well,
Like when
Write it
Toothless
with
is
your
drawing.
trunk.
Which
But then
I'd
she
also
has
just
Jarvin
like
now.
to not stop to communicate like this.
Yeah,
Just
there's also
try
that.
and find the portal.
So, you can't. So she doesn't be able. She's not able to detect the compass while she's in this
No,
cat form,
I
right?
guess not.
And her like
How
pack of
often
stuff
I'll
basically-
talk
can you
to cards.
transform into a cat?
Well, I'll talk to Cards and be like, tell her that
Hey, this fur is extremely warm. You can probably poof back into you if you wanted to.
Are you
Get
sure?
uncapped for a moment.
Yeah, I mean we're good. Nice and warm. Big blanket now.
Guys? Oh, Crusix, can you please stop for a sec?
What?
Can you please stop for
Are
a
you
second?
naked outside of your cat form?
Crusix,
Oh yeah.
Crusix,
I'm gonna go ahead and.
Stop for a sec.
Breya, stop. Hold.
I
Trumpet.
stop.
Why are we
I
stopping?
honk at him.
What?
I honk at him, but then I stop.
Why are we stopping?
Hang on.
It's what the cat said to do.
I'm gonna talk to Cards and say I feel something under my feet, like the ground is moving.
Guys?
Guys,
Bad,
Oh.
bad. Guys, bad,
our
bad.
I don't know what they're saying.
our large friend is saying the ground's moving. Something's here with us.
Alarm! Kitty alarm!
I'm gonna try and look. Can
Kitty
I see anything?
alarm!
You see lots and lots of flurried snow and then more snow on the ground.
Kitty
I
alarm!
don't see anything.
You know what? I'm just gonna full tilt run. I think there's some kind of worm trying to come and eat us.
You got
Okay,
100 feet if you're
I'm gonna-
dashing. Everybody
I'm gonna
hold
yell,
on tight.
"Yeah, everyone, hang on. She's booking it.
Okay.
I'll poof back.
I mean, she is cruising.
So Crusix, you're like trying to talk to this cat, and then all of a sudden, hey,
oh, hey, hi.
man,
Yep, that is Breya.
here,
Long Strider cruise.
there's tremors. I don't like it. I can hear them. I don't like it. There's bad things.
You wouldn't happen to know what they are, would you?
No.
No. Well,
What
let's
did
not
you
stick
feel?
around to
What
find
did
out.
you
Tell her
hear?
to take out the
Tremors.
compass.
Oh, right.
We
Oh.
need the compass.
Hang on.
You do not have to ask it. You do not have to ask it a question for you to use it as a compass from here on out.
Oh no.
Hang
You're
on,
still
let me use my
going.
hairball.
Breya was on point. You are still going the exact direction you want to go.
We're good.
Breya, give me a dexterity check. Dexterity saving throw. My apologies.
Who?
But whatever the roll is, subtract 1 from it because the mammoth has 9 dexterity.
You also get a +1 because of my banner, though.
Oh,
Wait,
so
so it's me who's doing it? Dex
Yeah.
saving throw?
roll a d20. What you get is what you get.
47.
I got a 15.
Perfect. All of a sudden, just massive vibrations as the entire ground around you shakes, and you just hear this like groaning and crackling, and you just. For a lot of you, you probably have never heard these sounds before in this nature. I'm going to speak for Lydia in this case, and you just hear us out. We are on ice. The ice is cracking, and you just feel. Has any of you ever been a part of an earthquake, like a minor earthquake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
So I'm sure some of you know that feeling where it's kind of like riding the wave. You just feel this like maybe one.
Your leg just wiggles out of nowhere.
To be honest, I just felt it in my knees, and then it left.
But basically, it's kind of slight rising and slight dropping, like something lifted you up and put you down just millimeters or centimeters.
Wait, is the ice on water?
Yes.
I am going to cast water walking.
I'm going to save your spell slot because it doesn't work.
Alright.
Because we're still on ice right now.
Well, there is. I don't. But basically, there's nothing for the spell to affect.
Technically,
So,
walking
in
on
essence,
ice counts as water walking.
And so, in essence, there's no water for you to use it per se.
We're over top of.
I
Oh
keep
god.
running.
Probably
I'm
nothing.
just gonna keep looking at it as fast as I can.
We're over
You got
nothing
100
good.
feet of movement if you're booking it.
Yeah, I'm running as fast as I can, and I tell cars to tell everyone to hang on.
I repeat the message. Hang on.
Right?
On.
Yes.
As you take for about 15-20 more seconds, you're just hauling ass, and then just next you put down, and just everything collapses underneath you. Everybody goes falling down.
I cast Featherfall. I cast Featherfall. I am not dying in some dumb elephant's fucking.
You can't move to do it.
Just to the was it one? What was Featherfall?
Hold on.
It's
I
a
have a
reaction.
question. As I begin to fall, can I throw Jarvin onto the surface of the ice? Because realistically, I would do this if I could save anyone. I would toss them.
Well, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, if she's tossing me, I'm featherfalling myself and watching them die.
However, I can also cast it.
It only your voice.
Oh.
It does not require movement. It just requires material, which you can do with other things, and verbal. So, no, Breya, like, no one has time to really react to this other than to counts as a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Casting it on?
I'm casting it on Breya, yeah. On the elephant. Well,
You can
technically
cast
it
it up to
affects,
5 people.
yeah, technically it affects 5 of us. Yes.
Which
I'm also going to cast it so it covers all of us.
But would you know?
yeah, still could do that. But
Question.
again, I'm going to save your spell slots because it doesn't help before you guys even can get to really use it. Just you guys, just everything is tumbling around. It's disorienting. You have no idea what's going on, and then it's just whack.
Toot.
Sad toot. Need everybody to do a d20 roll just straight up, and I just need to know who rolls the highest.
D20. Yeah.
20. I get inspiration.
Natural 20.
20.
Natural 20!
I got a 7.
Inspiration.
I got an
If you
8.
don't have inspiration, you got inspiration.
Yay!
Sorry, what was the roll we were doing?
Just a 20.
Rolling
Just a straight D20.
Yeah.
Straight
Just seeing who
D20.
rolls highest. Since 2 people got it, I'm going to have them re-roll when.
Rolling.
Nat 20?
Natural 20!
No way.
Yeah. You know what the worst part is? I already
14.
had inspiration from my roll earlier.
My second
So
one was 15.
all the people that rolled. So out of all the people who rolled 20s, roll again, please.
I got a 14.
15.
I got a rock.
I got a 14.
Can
So
me and Dave roll again since we both got 14s?
no need. I just need to know who ultimately rolls the highest. Mirra with her 20, then 15.
With her 35.
You start to open your eyes and come to, and holy crap, do you have a headache? Your vision's kind of blurred. You're still kind of like everything is starting to like come together.
It's been a long rest.
And as you come to,
The Nexus.
at least like straight ahead of where you're looking, you see a bunch of those pillars are like above you and like all sorts of crisscross, and it looks like it's formed a ceiling.
We might have found
And
it.
as you start to pick yourself up and look around, you realize that you're in some kind of very large tunnel.
Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel!
Well, the thing is like pretty much if it wasn't for the fact that the pillars just kind of caught all the weight and caught everything, all that would have just collapsed onto you guys, and that would have been the end of it. But yeah, you're definitely not going the
world
way
as
you
we
came
know
in.
it. And they say global warming's not a thing.
Ugh. But right now, you kind of, I mean, you see a couple of people here and there that are buried, but there's a couple of people missing that you don't see.
Marry people!
So the first person you unbury is Breya,
Am I a mammoth or not?
not a mammoth.
Is she awake?
Suddenly, it's very.
I knew it was ice from the beginning.
Is she awake?
No, she is not. But all of a sudden, you hear like a little flittering, and when you kind of spring to attention, it's Elvie. Elvie made it out of there.
Elvie!
She's like tugging on your hair.
I follow.
I'll
Be
let,
right back.
I'll let Mikey do what Elvie would do from here on out.
Okay, can you explain what happened? So, are we like?
We all died.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, there's not a whole lot of information to go off of right now.
Okay.
Everyone's
basically-
unconscious, buried
all right.
in the
How
snow.
about like what are we? Yeah, what are we feeling? Like, are we?
To explain it to the best I can before you can really assess. But basically, imagine a very large circular tunnel.
Okay.
And then you guys are kind of like in the middle of it in a giant snow ice pile right under a makeshift roof, I guess you could say.
So are we protected from stuff right now?
Protected from.
Like the weather?
Yeah, there's
Or
no wind down here.
okay.
I mean, it's still kind of cold, but it's nowhere
But
near as cold.
okay, but like are we on solid ground? Or are we like
Yeah,
is it wet
I
or
mean,
okay.
some people are missing, but
And half are
I mean,
buried in the snow.
I tell you, right now you guys are
Am
pretty much a part of the world's greatest. Uh, what's the word I'm looking? It's the ice that you put flavor in.
Ah, snow cone.
Snow cone.
No, yeah, you guys are a part of the world's largest snow cone.
See, I told you Dead I'd mount to something.
So
I'm in
LV
a
starts
snow cone
tugging
now.
on my hair, and I'm
yeah, I
My
guess
favorite's the yellow snow cone.
Oh,
I guess
Yuelia.
in this case Yuelia would probably just be like, you know, buried in snow, so she's tugging on anyone to try and find her, to try and dig her out.
Well, right now it's moving.
Well, she's
okay. You know,
point you in a direction where
work.
Nothing physically wrong. I think just the over stuff of. I mean, if you want to go ahead and give me based off of just a flat non-check, it doesn't look like she got hurt.
She died.
Oh, that was almost natural 20. I got 19 total for medicine.
Basically, just kind of like you, just the sheer shock of this whole thing falling down, this hitting stuff, and just being tumbled like on a washing machine on max speed. Like, people are just out from being shook around too much.
Okay, I'll I guess now I'll follow LV and try and unbury people. Starting, I guess now with
So,
Yuelia, since she's
Breya
seen
is
me
the
too many.
least buried. Like, Breya is very apparent. You just kind of dig her out and drag her out
Yeah.
and put her to the side of the tunnel. Shrike also.
Hello.
Hello.
Shrike, his leg, just one leg, is sticking out of the snow.
Also the banner.
But it's just his leg is like so damn long, and the banner, but like you just can't miss it. So you just unbury him and drag him out. But no one else seems to be super apparent.
Okay, so I'll follow LV because I'm guessing she would know where Yuelia is.
you might think.
Yep. LV leads you right to Yuelia. It takes a little bit of digging, but Yuelia, you are actually conscious as you just from her getting all the snow out of your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starlight. Starlight. You okay?
Hey.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Help me find the others.
What happened? Where's everyone else?
We fell. We got a bit. They're buried. We gotta find them. And I just start digging around
Okay.
trying to find the
Your
other.
foot is
I just start
against-
frantically digging in random places trying to find the others.
Yuelia, your foot is pushing against something or someone.
Oh, I'm gonna get off and then start digging.
I help.
Immediately after you get pulled out of the snow and look down back into the hole, you see Crusix's wound up whip.
Oh, I think Cards is here. Let me keep digging.
Eventually, it doesn't take that long. You pull out Crusix. He's out.
And okay, who's missing?
Ardent, and
Ardent.
Strong
There. Where's
and-
Anchor?
and
Do we have?
No, I got anchor. I got anchor.
Okay.
We need
Is
I got Groot.
add a question? Is Crusix okay? Is he conscious?
Everybody seems to be physically fine.
Okay.
Did we find Ardent yet though? Crusix. Did we find him yet? Okay, keep digging. Oh wait, what do I have for this? Don't I have the sense? I can sense people. Hang on.
Oh,
Divine sense.
Elvie says something is
No.
up,
Celestial.
like above us.
Oh no. Were they caught on the pillars?
Upon further inspection of the ceiling, now that you're not disoriented, you see Ardent with his like boots stuck, like hanging from the ceiling, just dangling.
How high up? How high up?
Just rocking. It's pretty damn high up.
I don't
Okay.
think my 10-foot pole will reach that.
Who else is up there?
It might very well be rough guess 100 feet.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
that's not a problem. Who else is up there? Is anyone else up there?
Not that you see, no.
Okay.
We're still
But
missing.
I think that's everyone.
Hey.
That's everybody.
Okay. Let's get.
Lydia.
Let's get.
Yeah.
Anchor.
Lydia and Aurora.
All
Well,
right, I'm gonna.
let me rephrase. It's everybody in the voice chat. My apologies.
Okay,
That's-
I'm gonna go over to Anchor. Look, I think we found Ardent up there.
She's
Can you
not
go
up
get him?
yet. She's not awake.
He's unconscious.
Oh,
She's
she's unconscious. Okay.
You and I
Uh,
are the only ones
Shrike?
conscious.
Groot. Sorry, I need to
Groot.
do better myself to not confuse you guys.
I just keep
Groot, you-
hovering over our window thing because everyone changed their names.
Can,
So
can I
Breya needs
try
to
and
change her
get
name.
Breya up?
she did. It's
But
Breya,
Groot,
comma,
you-
Anchor.
you start to
Correct.
regain consciousness.
Oh, Anchor. I see it now. It's
Yeah.
further up.
Did anyone get the license plate of that truck?
Oh no!
What's a license plate? What's a truck?
What's a truck?
Fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Groot, you're okay.
I glomp onto him. Groot.
Can I try to get Breya up? Is that a thing?
She's not hurt.
I mean,
she's not hurt. She's
in-
just.
The only thing that you could possibly think of is maybe smelling salts might snap her out of it.
I wouldn't have that, but maybe I can create something that would?
Would the healer's kit
With
come
the-
with them?
Probably.
Bob.
Yes.
Bob, do you have something really
Okay.
smelly?
Hold on.
No.
Bob, it's something
no,
really smelly.
No.
Bob,
I cast Druidcraft.
smell. Smell Bob. Smells bad.
No,
Smells bad.
I'm not.
Wake
Put
up.
Bob
It
away.
can't,
You're
Put Bob
casting-
away.
just be
Bob's
smelly.
your uncle.
Smelling
I
salts
can-
are
Bob's
very
your uncle.
Bob,
I'm
smelly.
gonna cast Druidcraft.
And what are you trying to druid craft?
I'm gonna make it smell like a skunk right under her nose.
Oh,
Why are you doing this to me?
Because
Bobby
then I
was
can
in the
cast it
same
again and get rid
party.
of it.
Let me sleep.
please.
No, you can't sleep in this.
But I'm
Okay,
almost
so
to the light.
is
Leave me
Breya actually
alone.
up now or no?
Hang on. It is literally in the description. Breya, you are coming. Oh my god!
Alright, I'm gonna cast Druid and Small Gust to get rid of the smell.
By the
Fall
nine
into a
hells.
swamp.
There's
You're
gonna be
awake.
some random ice elemental like a mile away,
Uh,
and that little whiff of cloud that's been spirited away.
Six, you start to come to Jarvin. You're coming to.
don't. Oh no. Okay. Jarvin. Oh wait, is it Jarvin or Ardent? I thought it was Ardent.
Ardent. Sorry.
Okay. Ardent, don't move. Don't
What?
move.
Don't
Okay,
wiggle
hold
too
on.
It's okay.
What is happening?
Okay, hold on.
You're fine.
Hold on.
You're okay.
Uh,
Don't wiggle.
okay.
I'm not on the
Anch-
ground. I'm not fine. I'm not on
An-
the ground.
Anchor, go
Panicking.
get him. I'll cast. LV will cast Fly on Anchor to
He's
go.
panicking.
Go get him.
Okay, I'm going to get him.
You just
So-
woke up and you're like, what?
Breya starts to fly up,
Ooh.
and Breya, you start to get close. I'm assuming Jarvin's possibly flailing, or is he actually holding still?
He's freaking out.
But is it like a just scream?
Yeah, no, he's flailing. Yes.
So Breya, you just see.
Ardent, you need to
No,
calm
hold
down.
still.
We're gonna help you.
You're
You just
okay.
need to.
Okay, I'm gonna fly up to him and hug him.
Okay, Jarvin, you are being hugged.
See, it's okay. It's just
He
us.
just floats away.
Actually,
Your friend, Anchor.
no,
not-
his foot does not come undone.
You're tugging on him. and his
Breya just tugs, and
His,
Jarvin,
Okay, get the saw.
his foot's caught.
your foot is still attached.
His
All right, get
foot's-
the saw. We don't. He doesn't need the
I
foot.
have a
Oh.
saw.
Your friend, Anchor.
Have a
Dwarves
poking
naturally regrow limbs. It's fine. It's not true.
bow. Really? Oh.
Don't tell him that.
No. I can't get up there.
I have a bucket and a pole.
Mirra,
Well,
I have some soap.
all of a sudden, there's just like a huge explosion from the snow pile right next to you as Aurora just explodes out of the snow mound and just drags Lydia, did Lydia pick a different name?
We were gonna
Not
call
that
her
we're
Dagger.
aware of.
Well, we'll just have
Dagger.
to call her Lydia for now, but
Lydia, yeah.
That dagger's fine. Dagger's fine.
that,
Yeah, I like Dagger.
as
That's
she
nice.
explodes out of the snow mound, drags Dagger out by her collar.
Oh.
It
Hi, Aurora.
just reminds me of the scene from Mulan. They popped up like daisies.
Daisies.
Okay. Well. Breya. That spell only has 10 minutes. So
Oh, he said
make
that-
sure you're on the ground.
Someone poke
Can I investigate?
Starlight.
Like,
have a pole?
whenever Starlight says
Is-
someone's name.
Is Jarvin
I mean,
calming
I'm
down
gonna
and-
say Anchor. Shit.
as soon as I'm hugged, yeah, I'm calming down. Yes.
Okay.
I have a pole
You-
and some
Ground
soap.
with me.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, good sir.
I feel pretty sturdy in a very dwarf-like halfling's arms.
You are, however, upside down.
That's fine.
It's just another.
Oh, I
good
got a
round.
nat one.
Oh.
Your eyes implode upon themselves. Next.
So it's kind of difficult because you're upside down and being hugged.
Yep. And I'm still a little.
It's kind of limiting. As in, your mind is still going like a mile a minute too. But
Right.
His foot is
Linda.
frozen.
but the combination of your brain just overworking and you're not being able to like really move around and look to see what's going on. Like as far as you can tell, your foot is stuck. That's it.
I am going to Eldritch Blast the ice on his foot.
No, the fuck
Don't
you're not.
want to cause a cave in.
You just hear Jarvin scream, "Don't you dare!"
Which
we
type
don't wanna
do
also
you
cause a
stand
cave in.
losing?
I
Soon
will
as
look at Ardent and say I can free your foot, and then I will try to get to his foot.
As you go to get closer to his foot, so are you letting him go to his foot?
You're like
I was
crawling up
planning
him.
to hold on it- Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're still flying, so let me go ahead and do this. But basically, once you get to his foot, you realize that his do a
Words are hard. Oh no, he's plotting! He's plotting against us. Do you see that face?
let's just keep it as a medicine check.
You're good at that, right?
Not dying.
You're not good at that, right?
That's a sweet.
I got a 9.
Meow.
That is enough.
Meow.
You
Wow.
can see that you're not really sure about a whole lot of other things, but
Of that
his
super
foot
ice.
is touching. His foot is touching one of those block pillar or ice pillars,
Well, no wonder it can't wiggle free.
and
I'm
you
gonna-
just see his foot slowly, like turning this like light, like his from his shoe going towards the rest of his body is just very slowly becoming light blue.
Frostbite. Can I smash pillars?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that might rain dangerous ice on people.
Yeah, probably a bad idea.
It's
Uh,
trapped in the wedge.
I'm gonna yell
between
down.
two.
I'm gonna yell down. You guys need to move. I have to do some emergency maneuvers.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to smash the ice with Undertow.
What are you
Right-
doing? Wait, try not to
right-
cause a cave in.
Right before you go to swing, you feel like a heavy heartbeat.
What?
Your gut is telling you knock that shit off. Your gut's telling you no.
Okay, what if I use my breath weapon of fire on the peeler?
Could
It's
Would-
anti-ice. Would it make it?
would heat metal in this case if we stabbed like a dagger into the ice right below his foot?
Okay.
Would
Okay,
that
you guys hear Breya be like, "Oh yes, please, thank you."
Breya,
who you talking to, Anchor?
all of a sudden, Breya, you're pick a hand.
Right.
As you have your right hand extend, you just see this really cool metal gauntlet form around your right hand.
Finally! Aya!
Pretty,
Aya.
it's pretty thick, and on the backside where your opponent, there's this just open spot. Seems like something might go there, maybe. Who knows? But all of a sudden, your gauntlet just heats up like hot metal.
Good. I'm gonna melt the areas carefully, not to burn him.
Well, your hand just kind of goes forward like it's being pulled,
Yeah.
and you grab Ardent's ankle, and all of that like light blueness recedes all the way off of his boot, and he comes free.
Oh. See, friend, I got you.
You're running out of time.
My
You might want to
goddess.
hurry up.
Careful!
Going down?
Yeah.
I am.
And you quickly descend and set Jarvin down carefully.
Everyone's gotta be really careful of those pillars.
Okay.
Are
Does it?
we in a safe enough place that we could set up a small campfire and try to get
Well,
get our senses about us?
we're directly out of the wind.
Do we have anything that
If
can
anything,
burn?
we can take a little break.
I have
I
some
can-
torches and
I
some
can-
candles.
I can make a fire with. Well, I'm pretty sure I can get a survivor's kit.
Take a look at character chat.
So, one thing Jarvin needs to tell you guys.
Oh no.
Jarvin with all the secrets.
Secret tunnel!
Secret dwarven man, secret
Dwarven man.
I gotta make sure that he has.
Meow. Meow.
Yes.
Wow.
Whenever you make an intelligence history check related to the origin of stonework, you are considered proficient in the history skill and double your proficiency bonus to the check.
Correct.
So, please make a intelligence history check.
Dwarven wisdom.
And
Wait,
double
Dwarven
your-
intelligence. Dwarven
Double
intelligence.
whatever proficiency you have in that skill. Oh wow, in this case it would be +6 to your roll.
Whew.
Good thing you're a bard.
So 16.
Fantastic. This is a purple worm tunnel.
Oh.
I knew it.
I don't like the combination of
knew
words you
ice
just
were-
said to him that I heard.
I need to get out of here.
Maybe
Well,
we're
he
not.
I do not tell her.
I said he hasn't said anything yet.
Yeah, but Breya's known the whole time that ice worms were a problem.
Did she
That's
though?
what that vibration
Did
was.
she?
Yeah,
She
did you
did-
not
She
hear
did
me
complain
say
about
ice
worms
worms?
earlier.
Mhm.
As soon as the vibrations began, I said ice worms. We need to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
There is no doubt in your mind you've actually seen this before inside the mountains.
Right. And I was forced to work the mines too, so I'm sure I definitely would have
And
seen.
they would warn you all the time. Like, you never actually got to see one, but like they took it very seriously. Like, if this and this happens, run.
Okay, so given that previous knowledge, like, could I maybe try and figure out which way? Can I do like an investigation check to see which way the worm might have gone last?
With a
Which
16,
end of the tunnel is the
Was-
back?
you guys only have 3 routes. This way, that way is barricaded, more or less.
Right, but he's asking if he can figure out this way or that way being the last direction the
Right.
worm
And I'm just saying that out of your options, it's literally just one tunnel, at least at the moment.
Yeah,
From what you
but-
can tell, it looks like, we'll just say left and right for the sake of directions. From what you can tell, it looks like it's going right, but that's also kind of sort of where the compass is pointing as well.
I was about to ask Ears if she still had the compass with her and if we were still on track after our little
Do you
tumble.
think we can use this tunnel to travel without as much damage to us?
Probably.
So here's the thing about this tunnel.
Huh?
We're gonna need to go quick because there is a giant purple worm in this tunnel, and let me tell you, the dwarves do not take kindly to the purple worms. I've never seen one myself, but they are going to swallow us whole,
I
and
knew
they are
it.
going to devour us. They are going to consume us with acid the same way they have this tunnel. So we need to move now.
So,
Would you
Immediately.
happen to know how fast they can move?
anybody
Very
that has any proficiency in nature can make a nature check to know stuff about purple worms.
Hey, I just felt
I
vibration.
Would
have half
I be
proficiency,
able to
whatever the
make
heck
a
that means.
Would I be able to make a check with my spirits in this
No.
situation?
I got
Would you
11
use
and I'm
my athletics to
done
make the
using
check,
D&D
please?
Beyond.
Hey, I can jack of all trades, right? To
Yeah,
give them
half
advantage.
proficiency still counts. What was that, Breya? I'm sorry.
I said I want to use my athletics to make the check.
Oh.
I want a backflip on it. All right, yep.
You guys couldn't understand me because I was a mammoth, but I knew it was worms. That vibration.
Oh,
I,
I thought.
heard
Never mind.
vibration.
I thought you said you.
The
No, we're fine.
vibration.
Breya's got some pretty good intuition thus far in the campaign that she's played.
Breya always has intuition.
Look, the purple worm is only meant for a party of level 15 characters. We
Oh,
got
great.
this.
What'd you
Okay,
say we could
Out
roll?
of
John?
So
character.
do we? Okay, so
I
do
don't
we
care where we
follow?
go. We need to go now.
So do we follow it or do we run out and then
Well-
find another way?
19 investigation.
Dorval
Josh.
starts moving. Ardent starts moving.
Well, what is nature?
And
So you
I have
have
a
to roll
Intelligence.
nature.
Nature.
Intelligence.
Ardent.
No,
I don't
but
have
he
it.
rolled investigation. What's his name?
Yeah.
All you have to do is You don't have to change the roll. I just need to know what the modifier for what your roll is and the modifier for nature is.
They're both plus one.
Important question for Ardent, the man who knows about purple worms.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
they're
it'd
both
be
plus
the
one,
same-
Josh.
It would say it'd be the same roll either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorval, did you do nature check too, or no?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Oh, there you go. So,
Dento.
Crusix,
Yes.
you know that purple worms don't tend to backtrack through their tunnels.
That's what I was
Generally,
thinking.
the safe place to be is to actually follow a purple worm.
Okay,
With the
I have
19,
a
would I see
question.
which direction it was traveling?
No, but Dorval seems to know.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question for
Sure.
Ardent and for Cards,
Oh,
who seem to be chatting about the worm. Can
Yes.
these worms sense vibrations? Because a lot of underground creatures, at least to my knowledge around the farm, are blind.
Crusix,
And they sense movement.
Crusix, you know that that's pretty much how it does everything is through tremor sense.
That's their whole sensory is vibrations. So
Then we are not safe down here.
no,
We need to
we
get
need
out.
to move through the tunnel, and we need to move through quickly.
I
Um,
think we need to go up.
Also,
It's not like we can
if
climb the pillars.
anybody has any abilities that recharge on a short rest, you guys were unconscious for about 3 hours.
Oh,
Ears.
yeah.
We have 2 tunnel choices ahead, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Which direction is the compass pointing?
that way.
In the direction that I'm.
Yeah. And they don't
I
normally
look
turn,
over
they don't really
at
turn around.
Starlight
so.
and ask, do you happen to have any more of those
Marvel's just
transform into
going.
animal abilities? Maybe something fast?
No.
Well, if it
The one
No.
time
it passed
No.
3 hours
Oh,
ago.
well, okay.
It passed by us 3 hours ago, so we should be fine,
Dorval
right?
is going.
Dorval just starts walking down the path.
Then
I
we just
saw.
need to go ahead and just follow the dwarf. Follow the dwarf.
let's just be on
Hi ho, hi ho.
let's just be on the lookout and hope we can get out in time then.
Well, because it passed us 3
We
hours ago.
should be
Breya
safe
will
in the
huff
tunnel.
and
We're safe
follow.
in the tunnel right now.
I don't think we're safest in the tunnel if it can sense vibrations.
Well, it sensed us
They
from
often
above
don't
as well.
backtrack, so it
I
might
don't
be
think
too
it
far
did
away
The
ahead.
most
from above.
dangerous spot we can be right now is the spot that, like, arguably had the most vibration in this whole place recently. That cave collapse. So we need to get as far away from this point as we can.
I just think that I don't think it purposely threw us down. I think it
Right.
was passing through, was a bit too close to the surface, and I was a bit too heavy.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But we
With as
should move.
fast, with as large as the creature
And-
was and as fast as it was running.
It's
How-
easy, Yuelia, based off of assessment, to come to the conclusion that you guys fell down an old purple worm tunnel that went up to the surface previously.
Because of the ice
So
fight,
it
so
might
it
not
wasn't
have
up there.
even it probably wasn't even underneath of you. You guys probably were feeling it move around. But what you guys fell through was already there from the get-go.
Well, let's not wait around to see if it decides to come back. We should move. How is like are we is there still a lot of snow here? Are we like hindered by
No, it's
this
just
stuff? No?
rock and ice.
Lovely.
But
I'll take that.
there are chunks of that weird ice pillar stuff that I recommend not touching.
Yeah.
Do I
Mirra,
still have that gauntlet on?
Say what?
Do I still have the gauntlet on?
Technically, unless you want it to go away.
Can I make it kind of expel heat to keep us kind of warm if we're close?
It doesn't generate that much heat, but based off of what you kind of felt was, it seems like fire mana, fire magic counteracts the pillar.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
where did you even get that from?
God damn it.
I heard a voice and it appeared on my hand.
Cool.
Well,
Okay.
Go.
Trying to finish the worms.
Who is Belinda?
Mirra cautiously approaches Ardent.
Okay.
Are you okay now? I'm sorry I scared you.
You didn't scare me. Don't worry, Mirra. Don't you?
Not,
What?
no.
No, you.
It's not your fault that
You
you
ran
disappeared
away
and a
from me.
wild
You tried
animal attacked.
You tried to attack me, and then you ran away from me, and it made me really sad.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
I wasn't.
I'm not gonna pry, but
I wasn't trying to attack you. I was trying to attack Belinda.
Who's
Yeah,
Belinda?
there was no Belinda.
Then who shapeshifted?
That was Ears.
I wanted to be warm, and I wanted to keep you warm, so I gave you my cloak, so you could be warmer. And then I was gonna, I turned
But
into.
you do realize you're wearing 2 cloaks now.
One is pink.
I
I gave you my cloak, and then I was gonna cuddle with you as a cat, 'cause
I'm sorry.
We are moving, by the way.
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
walking and
moving
talking.
while talking. Yeah.
And
I
Yeah,
mean, these tunnels are long, so
and
you got some ways to go.
I was-
Belinda is.
Actually,
She's a-
how's the lighting in here? Sorry.
I mean, weirdly
That's
enough,
not.
no one's bothered to really question it, but it's very bright in here. Like, not dark at all.
That's bizarre. We're gonna keep going.
Belinda is a shapeshifter that murdered all of my friends.
Oh,
Well, just so you know, Starlight shapeshifts us a lot, and apparently Mirra can turn into a cat.
Yeah, we're gonna cross that bridge here in a second. Yeah, technically it's Elvie. She gets the credit for that one. She does.
Well, I was
she is
trying
limited.
not to say the name out loud.
I don't think
That's
it's
fair.
shapeshifting that really bothered me. I think it was being caught off guard by something leaping at me while shapeshifting.
I had you
To
hold
be
out your
fair.
arms, and I told you to like catch and.
Yeah, I suppose you haven't been around when we shapeshifted. Yeah, that is a thing that we can do, or at
Mhm.
least it's very limited. I don't know about Mirra's situation, so Mirra, you want to talk about that? I mean,
Who?
I'm saying Ears, not Mirra.
Well,
Shit,
just
man, this
something
is hard.
I've been working on.
Okay.
Deep Root was helping me connect with my spirit
Pedi.
animal and
Cats are the best.
Katniss, and I've been working on it for a while, and so I can more fully turn into my spirit touched animal sometimes.
So
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I'm going to request if you do that, maybe give a dwarf a little warning.
I said hold out your arms and catch. What more writing do you need?
That's fair. Maybe we'll give you a name tag
Oh,
or something.
oh.
Maybe
Whatever
not
pet
in this
collar.
place.
You
maybe
guys
we get out of here.
start to come to your first opening as you're walking. It's not very big, it's just kind of a. The best way I could describe it, it's kind of like shaped like a bean if it was gigantic.
Hidden.
But there doesn't seem to be anything present here. It just looks like the tunnel passed through an open spot in the ground.
Can I use my super kitty senses to try and figure out if I want a new car? To try and figure out if like I hear anything, like there might be something down one of these, or we're safe to continue where the compass is.
Yeah, I want to
pointing.
check the area around here.
As it stands, you're not feeling any vibrations or hearing any noises.
How
Okay.
long have we been traveling?
Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
As I said, there doesn't seem to be anything remarkable about this open area. It's just Like I said, it looks like it was tunneling and just accidentally
Found a place
found
to
an
map.
open spot.
It chases tail.
Do I need a collar? Oh no,
Are
B.
you guys just gonna continue forward, or
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's nothing
Does the compass
specific about it, I
say
want.
it's still in a that way direction?
you've been noticing that the compass was like when you guys were initially up top, the compass was pointing you straight,
Mm-hmm.
and then you fell, and it was still kind of straight, but slowly, very slowly, you're getting that feeling like it's turning slightly to the left, and it's also pointing like upwards too.
We're gonna have to go up
So
eventually. And it's in a that way. Oh wait, I'm mirrored
don't
that
eat that.
way. Wait, which way is left for you guys? It's in a that way direction.
If you're facing the direction of the tunnel where you're heading to, it's basically up and then
Slightly to the left.
northwest.
Northwest. Okay. Meow. Yeah, get it, kitty. Get it, kitty.
This is what she's done to this. This is a big sheet of paper. She found it under my keyboard, moved it, saw that it could be moved, freaked out, and then has played with it for a week straight.
Die.
She won't leave this alone, man.
Ew,
This
there's
round,
worms in the
pudgy ass
walls.
cat.
Brain worms? Worms.
Hey, Starlight.
Yeah.
Star bright for star. See you tonight.
Stop it, because I thought about that.
Oh,
Do you happen to have that long strider spell again?
I do.
Okay, don't use it yet, cause I don't want to cause any unnecessary vibrations. But it's good to know that just in case we need a slight boost in getting the hell out
It
of here,
only
you got
affects
it.
one person.
Well, then that person will remember us fondly in their heart.
Granted, I'm one of the slowest people here, so I would have to use it on myself.
That's
Dagger
fine.
is like super
I mean,
fast.
I
Oh.
can
The
use it
slowpoke
on
who's gonna
multiple. I
die
can
anyway.
I
How
can
dare
use
you.
it on multiple people, but it is a one. Essentially, it'd have to.
But that would be multiple
yeah.
casts.
I would have to do it multiple times.
Yeah. Okay. So
what's the plan?
We're
it's
walking.
only slightly. Hi kitties. Hi kitties. I love the kitties. Wow.
This is every night when I'm trying to do stuff. I have both these ridiculous cats up here on my desk, in my face.
Be back in a sec.
So
Oh,
it's slightly
right.
It
violent.
means something if they want to be around you.
So it's just going slightly to the northwest. So do we continue straight? Because
Keep going until it starts getting to a steeper angle. If it does, then worry about it then. If not, there might be a way out of the tunnel to get us to the right level.
okay, yeah. So I
Idea. I mean, we're not too badly injured or nothing right now, and
yeah.
No, I
And-
think we're luckily okay.
unless everyone thinks this room's safe enough to take a long rest to recuperate spells and such.
I don't think
No,
we really
I
need
think
a
we need
long
to keep
rest
moving.
yet.
Keep moving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It didn't really
Dorval is
burn
no.
much.
yeah.
Okay,
No, we're gonna keep moving.
time to move
These
on our
things are
merry little
not
band.
worth- Yeah, we're not in a position to stay around here.
So everybody just starts moving forward.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Moving forward.
So you guys keep walking down this tunnel again for maybe another 30, possibly about an hour. And then the room opens up to a much bigger, much bigger. We're talking like when you guys were in those underground caverns
Yeah.
back in Midway Burrows. But right off into
2.
So I'm assuming you're getting up close so that you can actually assess it.
I want to help because
yes.
I'm running
I'm
up
going
to
to
see if
follow
they're...
along as well,
I
but
mean,
I'm
I'm
going to
guessing
make
it's
sure the
dead,
whip's
but-
at the ready just in case.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to be
hold on.
keeping an eye from a distance, making sure that no worms come bursting out of the thing and launching it themselves at them. And I'm also going to be keeping an eye on all the entrances and exits in the room, frantically like looking around for worms.
well, right off the bat, Yuelia, whatever it is, it's dead.
It was the last party that was shapeshifted into something big.
It is dead, but the question was, can I tell about how long it's been there for?
Minutes.
Okay. This was
minutes.
This was
At
done.
most, an hour. At the most.
Okay. This has been done recently. At the most, about an hour. Which means this thing came through here. I mean, maybe we're still on the right track if we keep following it, and we should. But I'm concerned that we run into it, and then what? There's no way we can fight that thing.
Well, it's not like we can go up right now, so we kind of have to keep going until we find another way up. We couldn't climb up back there because of all the ice pillars and stuff. I mean, if we want to...
Okay.
I mean, if this is the remains of a previous mill, and we might be safe.
It already ate.
Can I-
It's fine.
Can I
And
check its
he
corpse
may
for
not.
anything useful?
He may be about at least an hour's a bit of time away from here.
I want to check its corpse for anything useful, like any items it might have that we could use.
Good, because Mirra...
Everything on it is pretty much mauled or digested, or it's a mess. It's pretty bad. But you do find a pretty large sum amount of money on it.
So
244 platinum pieces to be exact.
I was disassociating for a second. What corpse?
a giant corpse that was partially eaten. Do we know
But
like what it
anybody
was?
that wants to make... Hang on.
It's got clothes. It's got furs.
We don't know yet.
I don't give a shit about that platinum.
Pretty much everything on it is digested.
Dorval needs
Yeah.
the platinum though, so it's good.
But can we even get the platinum out of here?
It's
Why
not like
not?
a crap ton, so he can just put in his pocket, yeah.
But anybody that wants to try...
I'm good at those.
I have to do this.
I got a 5.
I wrote a 19.
I have a -1, so I'm not even...
Now watch me lose to
bad.
frickin' Crusix.
Can you guidance me?
Ooh,
I read
never
a
mind.
book once in my life.
guidance.
Oh,
Anybody that rolls over a 10, let me know.
okay. 27.
Jeez.
20.
I'll give everybody a D4.
Did I also get guidance? Okay, hang on. I need to figure this out.
I got an
don't need it.
11.
Ooh,
No, I got a 14, sorry.
Mikey's insight history was so far back, he literally watched a person
7.
write.
31 with the +4.
Nice.
D4, not +4. Oh,
Right, I rolled a
snap.
4.
Snap!
So anybody that rolled above a 10,
I think I did.
you're aware that this is a frost giant, or what's left of a frost giant.
Oh,
Mm,
there's
Okay,
frost giants in here.
do dwarves have a good relationship with frost giants?
Absolutely not.
I am concerned.
Now-
Desecrated corpse.
Giants have been a part of the alliance, the Tri-Alliance, but the giants that work with the Tri-Alliance are no longer elemental giants. Not fire giants, not storm giants, so on, so on, and so forth.
just are
This
doing it.
absolutely is, right?
This is a frost giant. So, anybody who rolled above a 15 will know that this is maybe not the highest echelons of giant society. He's kind of like a grunt foot soldier sort of deal. Anybody who rolled above a 20 would be able to tell that frost giants by nature are pretty cruel. They tend to gravitate towards being incredibly mean to anything they deem lesser than them, which is anything smaller than them.
Well, we can't
And
let.
probably.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
We can't. We can't let Aurora know. Or we can't let Aurora see any of. She'll be like, "I am not weak," and then she'll just punch him in the face. And
I said probably the biggest thing they have rivalry-wise is dragons, though. That's been a long-going history feud. Above a 25, you can tell that basically he is a part of a specific unit.
So there's more.
Yeah, so he's definitely not the only one here. And if you get above
Mikey's score,
if upon rolling above a 30, which Mikey did, he would be supposed
probably eaten.
Can we see if there was remnants of that anywhere?
not that anybody found, including Ardent,
Okay.
but his specific
platinum he was
unit
transporting.
that you can tell based off the clothes and all the other details that you can make out, like he's a part of a group of frost giants that was trying to move something from point A to point B.
Oh, great.
And it looks like the worm found them first.
So there's a good chance we'll probably find more frost giants. They may not be alive. They might be. Chances are.
If they are, it's highly unlikely that they're going to play nice. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I won't play nice either.
So we need to
Just
be
throwing that
careful.
out there.
If there's a large group of them, we need to find another way. But I think
I actually have something that might come in handy. I have a spell that I've been working on that can potentially make us all a little bit more sneaky.
Oh.
Essentially pass without trace.
Ooh.
And then Aurora.
That is my favorite spell, by the way.
It's a great spell.
Oh, out of character, are we able to tell if this is a purple worm or a frost worm?
Nope.
Okay.
Dorval is under the assumption that it's a purple worm because it looks exactly like a tunnel that a purple worm would make.
But we haven't actually seen the creature, so we can't verify.
Are purple worms
And as far as
native to frozen wastelands like this, though?
Purple worms can go anywhere.
They do what they want.
There's a whole bunch of actually really cool trivia about them, but you guys rolled horribly, so.
They're the honey badgers of the D&D universe.
Oh no.
There was a Critical Role episode where they fought a white worm and a purple worm in the same fight, and the worms were fighting each other at the same time.
Did they even notice the party was there?
Sometimes they don't.
They were fighting the party and each other. Like they basically didn't care who they hit. They just wanted to kill everything except themselves.
Let's keep moving. If we do need to go faster, then I do have a way to do that, but at least I'm very limited.
If at any point you feel we need the pass without trace, then let me know.
Yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah. Yep. Walk into the tunnel.
So the tunnel splits off like almost 4 different ways. I say almost, because it kind of looks like it went maybe 2 seconds in, and then I guess it backed up. It just goes and then stops.
Okay, where's
Can I
the?
investigate that?
One tunnel looks like it goes exactly where the compass is pointing. One tunnel looks like it's going down into the earth. So like upper left, lower left, and one is going right.
I want to investigate that one that looks like it just stops randomly, because knowing that there's like a group of frost giants that are trying to like get something somewhere, maybe they covered it up with an illusion spell or something, you know? So I want to investigate that one wall.
Instantly. The moment you touch it, your hand just goes right through.
Oh. But we don't want to go that way. We want to follow the compass and leave this horrible place.
Yeah, but we should see where this goes.
Should
Basic
do
rules.
we?
They have something important. They have something important. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace if we go this way, though.
But how long does that last?
It lasts concentration up to 1 hour. And considering that guy died within an hour, I think that
Also, this takes us off the trail of the worm, so we can not have to worry about it for a little bit.
But I want to leave. I don't like the
Right,
cold.
but let's. Well, we're gonna be
I
in the
mean,
cold
it's
for a
chilly,
while
but
regardless.
I want to fuck over some frost giants.
But let's go see what this is real quick, and who knows, it might lead to something important, and then we'll just backtrack quickly.
Might lead us to level 7.
Breya, I want to
Yes.
leave. Breya.
Yes?
I want to leave.
Not that name.
Anchor.
I think I can make that
Anchor.
Anchor.
I want to leave.
As advice from the DM, it's less. I mean, it's still important that you guys don't use your real names, but it's less important that you guys use your real names, and more important that nobody responds to their real name.
Anchor, I want to leave.
I don't think I can. Like, what? Am I just supposed to grab you and fly out of here? I can't fly.
But we can go that way, and they don't want to go that way. But that's the way out, and I want to leave.
We have to stick together. I want to leave too, but we have to stick together, or people will be eaten while we leave.
Here's teamwork makes the dream work. Right now, we're gonna use teamwork with Ardent. We'll use teamwork with you later. Get these dreams to work, people.
Fine.
Fine.
Petulant child.
Let's go that way. Actually, I want to investigate that whatever it is they're doing. Does it look magical? Does it look like it's being made by a device? Was it a spell?
So,
Secret
let's,
tunnel.
so basically, you guys see Dorval walk through, and his hand just goes right through it. And then what does Dorval do next? What does Ardent do next? Sorry.
Yeah, I turn to the group and I basically say, I think the giants went this way.
I'm going to be like, well, this seems safe, and I'm going to walk through.
No, I don't let him do that.
Oh, Jarvin.
You, a dwarf, are gonna stop.
Yeah, I sure shit am. I have a giant ass warhammer, okay?
You think
Oh,
that's gonna stop him?
Wait, I can't technically see on the other side of the wall, can I?
not until you walk through.
All right.
I step in front of him and I say, if we're going through, we should be careful and smart about this.
I'm being smart about it.
Yeah,
Somebody has to go
let me
through
actually
first.
look at this first.
Look, if
and
it's
also
pitch black on the other side, I'm arguably the best one to see things.
well, let me.
I can see in the darkness too.
It's super
Let-
bright
let-
in here.
It is actually bright, but let me
Doesn't mean it's
investigate
right on
what
the
it
other
is we're
side of the
going
wall.
through first.
Kitty. Kitty. Kitty,
Yeah,
what are you doing? Kitty, no. Okay, thank you. No. Okay.
What is going on?
Kitty is
Yeah.
attacking
So
the
I'm
camera.
gonna investigate what we're going through.
Okay.
So, Arcana check.
I'll assist in that Arcana.
I can also assist.
I'm pouting.
So, if you guys want to do it as a group, just do all of your rolls as normal and add them up together.
Can I
Huh,
even
you
roll
read-
if I don't have proficiency?
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
I got an
This
18.
isn't something that I think anybody particularly needs to be excluded from.
I'm
10.
upset. I rolled a fucking 3.
I threw my roll in character if somebody wants to do the math for our group check.
So
Yay.
you got a dirty 20, you said, Dave?
Rolled
So
an 18.
38. So
I rolled a
56,
fucking 3, so 13.
Oh, wow.
56, 69. And
Nice!
Kachina, what was your roll?
A 10.
79.
Very good. So, this doesn't appear like you guys are kind of just talking about it and bouncing ideas and whatever not. But Yuelia, based off of just the sheer knowledge your character has, you're very certain that this isn't giant magic at all.
Are they
That's
even
what,
known for their magic?
Say what?
Are they even known for their magic? Or are
Yeah,
they more?
giants have their own kind of magic per se.
Okay. Okay.
But this is like dwarven magic.
Oh, no wonder I was drawn to it.
I think Ardent would pick up on it too.
But the dwarves, like, just, and like I said, there's not a whole lot of detail that you can be like 100% sure. But just based off of how this is, what it does, basically, there's a specific race of dwarf called I believe it's referred to as the Dwargar.
The Durgar. Ew, they're dark, dirty dwarves.
That's
They're
rude.
basically just like
Ardent, be
dark elves,
nice.
but they're like
Yeah.
dark dwarves.
Okay.
Being rude.
Hey, they're bad guys. They're evil.
Well, I mean,
They're like the drow of the dwarves, okay?
They do tend to come from a society that they more or less are not good people, but they do still are civilized and do have laws and whatnot.
yeah. Okay.
Stephanie,
Well then,
look at this ridiculous
think
ass
we'll
cat.
find anything behind this thing?
Oh, I'm interested. Yep.
I mean, it is interesting why this would be here.
Okay. So we can either keep the illusion up, or I can probably drop it.
Oh, don't.
Okay.
If we can
Other
keep it
idea.
up and just go through, that's going to give us more cover in case something else is following
I
us. That
have
we don't
I was
know.
gonna say,
No
the more
idea.
interesting thing about it is that you're not sure what's sustaining it. It's not a spell,
Weird.
but there's no device that would cause it to occur.
What if it's the very stone
This is
itself?
probably like the heart of the mountain.
All right. Let's take a quick peek.
We
and
have to
and-
see the other side without anybody knowing.
Yeah.
Ovi can go invisible, or I can send my spirit over.
Okay. She's not going in by herself.
Alright, I'll send my spirit over.
Which one?
I have self out right now.
You're just having him pop on behind the bear or the illusion and pop back?
He's gonna be invisible.
Right, but as he can only move like 10 feet away from you, so is he just popping on the other side of the look?
Other side of the barrier, taking a look and coming back.
It's a tunnel.
Alright. He did tell that to everyone, by the way. He can talk now.
Oh. Okay.
You just hear like a little tiny voice. It's a tunnel.
You're so cute.
Did we figure? I mean, did you see anything? Anyone? Anybody? Anything?
Well, I go through.
It looks at Groot and goes, "Is a tunnel a somebody?"
No. Tunnel is not a somebody.
Okay, I go through as well.
I also walk through.
It,
And I'm also doing the Professor Snape thing with my cloak billowing behind me because of Sylph.
okay. Is everybody going, or is only a couple of people going?
I'm
I'll follow
going.
just in case they need someone to kick butt for them.
You
So
are
I'm
really
just
quiet.
basically assuming Aurora and Dagger are following willingly,
Mhm.
I'm following.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't go too far, which is
Oh.
kind of surprising. It comes down to another decently large room, but it just looks thrashed. Like, I guess there was crates, they're destroyed. I guess there was tents, maybe buildings, they're all obliterated.
Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna pull out my book and I'm gonna just cast detect magic with a ritual.
There is. How far does detect magic go? Oh, who did we lose?
Crusix.
Bard.
Detect magic is 30
We lost
feet.
cards.
As well as Paul.
Oh.
No,
Oh, no.
we lost both our bards.
Not
Oh,
both,
no.
because we technically have 3 bards.
Oh no, Ardent's still here.
Yeah.
Card is back.
We lost Spoony Bard.
We lost Spoony Bard.
The spooniest
back.
bard.
Hi.
Yeah, we do technically have 3 bards.
My computer decided it needed to overheat, so I had to restart. I'm back.
Hot. Ha ha ha.
that was quick.
Right?
So, oh my god, I remember that when Matt Mercer made that worm sound.
It was, like, honestly the most terrifying thing. If y'all want to see Matt Mercer being why he's the internet's favorite DM. At least
But
my
just
favorite DM that's
imagine-
not named Josh.
I'm sorry I had to sidetrack for a second, but just imagine hearing that, but just like overwhelmingly like 1,000 times louder and more. That's just like when it does that, like you just feel your whole body resonate from how loud it is.
I want to
And
see him. I want to see them live, or like do the in theater thing, but they don't do the in theater thing in Canada.
They don't go to Canada.
So
Ooh.
while Yuelia is doing the detect magic, I would like to try and like use my dwarven stone cunning to like investigate the area.
Detect
Sure.
Dwarven.
But is Yuelia kind of wandering around with it, or are you just checking everything in the 30-foot radius around you?
No,
Or-
it's basically around myself. So yeah, I'm
Right.
walking around. So for
Well,
the
that's
next
what I said,
10
you're
minutes,
gonna go and
yeah,
scan
Wander.
everything.
right. I'm gonna scan. Basically, I'm gonna look and see if there's anything along the walls, and then look at the crates that were all damaged and everything of the sort.
But I mean, this place has been not in good. This place has been destroyed
Ransacked.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was in the tunnel? I'm sorry. I had to
Uh,
restart at that point.
It's okay.
So it's a room
Technically,
that
nothing.
has been just trashed.
Yeah, I'd like to investigate the whole area.
So basically, you can tell, I guess, whatever they were doing, it worked long enough for them to set up here. Whatever, you can see that there are dwarven skeletons and remains here and there. Everything is pretty much ravaged. There's even one like skeleton where you can tell like half of him is over there and half of him is like over there. But only somewhat of a portion of his right shoulder and arm and head. Everything else is just gone. Is like over like it's
Mirra starts
Dug too
collecting
deep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I have to.
Mirra
have
starts
to.
collecting them and putting the skeletons together in like a line.
Okay, it takes a pretty good bit to do that, but it ends up being about 7 dwarven skeletons.
And once they're all gathered and like put together, I'm going to like hold my holy symbol warhammer and like say a
Smash.
prayer to the
Mhm.
Allfather.
Me too.
Do I find anything out with the detect magic or anything in the crates or anything? And
Within the 10 minutes, you find 1 item.
okay.
Has Breya's name on it, but she won't claim it because Breya who?
You find.
It's a trap.
Give me
That's
an
a trap.
give me an Arcana check really quick.
Oh no.
Worm.
Listen,
I'm working.
Mikey,
in the
don't roll the one that
box.
you rolled last
Are
time.
you
Sure.
showing everybody so that they can assist you?
I'm working on the
Me?
skeletons, so
Yeah.
I'm
I mean, I can.
helping with the skeletons.
Okay, then I'll take. Then I'm assuming either Groot and Cards are with me, so I'll just say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I think I found something." But
yeah,
You said
I'll admit,
Arcana?
Arcana, yeah.
Brain power, go! Hey, 19.
dirty
I
20.
also rolled a 19 with a
dirty 20.
+3, so 22 for me.
He
We
beat
rubbed
me
all of our
again,
brains
son of a
together and
bitch.
created a little spark.
yeah.
Together?
I
That's
rolled a
61
dirt.
total.
Yeah.
It
Good.
kind of blurred together. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No, you're good.
I think it was a 61 total.
61. Okay. So you managed to find what seems to be I want to describe this in a cool way.
It's like Groot's staff, but not a stick from the garbage.
Yeah, that wasn't a great description. I'll admit.
You found an ancient pile of trash and
But no, you find a
I don't even know how to use my stick.
Maybe stop calling it a garbage stick.
Yeah.
But that
That's
way you know
offensive.
exactly what it is. Like you like
Here's the thing. I do call it a garbage stick, but I do specify it's my garbage stick.
But immediately
the
when he says
Ron
garbage
Weasley
stick, it's
approach.
like, oh, the thing he found.
Remember that
But,
one time I was on my own in the city because y'all abandoned me and
Cause you ran off, mister. Okay, you're just like, I'm
Anyways,
gonna go
so
all
what
the
did
way
I find?
Sorry.
my apologies. I was trying to see if I could find something that kind of explained them. But
them.
basically, you find a mace.
Ooh, bunk stick.
It doesn't have anything particular that kind of gives it an inkling of what it is per se, but because of your detect magic, you can definitely tell it's magical.
Okay.
But it's extremely, extremely well made, and it's definitely of dwarven
Make.
Craft. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I did find something. Is it heavy?
No. I mean, it's heavy as a mace generally is.
Okay, so it's a normal. Okay. Well, if you give me a few minutes, I can try and find out what it is.
Well, we're working on the skeleton, so you have some
Is
time.
there like any intricate runes around the handle or nothing?
I mean, there's a lot of design. Like, it's kind of like a flanged mace that kind of has like those
Is there any way for me to be able to read the designs?
I mean, they're dwarven faces on each. So picture the metal pole, and then picture like it has like 6 wings that come out of it,
Mhm.
and those wings are kind of pointy, and they're kind of like dwarven faces with beards.
That's awesome.
It's a beard mace.
I'm gonna pull out my book and flip through, and I'll cast Identify.
This is a mace of smiting.
No,
Aw.
no. Mirra's like, I'm sorry, what?
She's sitting there rearranging the bones. Like, what?
Smite?
Uh,
Someone say smite?
The ears
Mirra's,
perk up.
Mirra's ears twitch and she's like, bonk?
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 Monster?
Bonk? Six?
I'm posting the link in the in-character chat. It's basically an anti-Shrike.
Yeah,
Stick.
it's meant to. Hey, Shrike, come here for a second.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that really is actually the anti-Shrike.
yeah, it's meant to destroy constructs.
Whoa.
If you're gonna, if we're keeping
So
that, you gotta
he
keep it
should
away from
probably
me.
not hold it then, just in case he drops it on his foot or something.
Oh,
You know, I have to
onto
test
my
something
toe.
with science. I'm gonna put it up to Groot and see what happens.
I mean,
Just to
Groot,
see if
has
he
a-
reacts.
Groot gets an ominous feeling from it, and it's definitely like a I don't like this feeling.
Do
No,
not
that's fair.
like.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Jesse, wake
Ah.
up.
Well,
But other than that, everything else has just been lost to time. The buildings, the tents, the crates, the
does it look like
bodies.
there's okay, so there's probably no food or anything. Not that we need food, but
Like everything that's been down here has been down here for at least 50 years, maybe longer than that.
okay. Well, who can use a mace properly?
But my other pair that was collecting the bodies, are you just praying for them or are you burying them?
Yeah,
I don't-
I'm doing.
Can we dig in?
Is that based off of what you guys can tell? It looks like it was kind of like an expedition group, maybe?
I think I lost everyone for a second. Does anyone have mold earth? Is there a way for us to like dig graves
No.
in the ice cold
No.
ground? Because you can't dig icy dirt. It just doesn't work.
Sorry.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. I was just gonna line them up and pray for them.
Yeah, I'm basically doing whatever I can to be as religious.
Is there
as
any
I
like
can about
loose
this.
snow down here with us?
It's not snow, it's basically frozen rock.
Yeah.
You said there
I
was
don't know if you can
tents
really.
that were destroyed. Can I collect any cloth and try and lay them over? Even if it's tattered cloth, lay them over the skeletons?
There really isn't anything to gather other than some really decayed old brittle wood from the crates.
I think you guys did what you could.
Might
Yeah.
have a suggestion, but we might want to leave in order to do it.
What?
Do you want to cast Fireball?
No, I can't cast Fireball right now. I don't have fire. I was gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
No.
See, no.
Essentially the same idea, but I would cast it at the ceiling to cause a cave in on the room.
No, I think that's a little extreme. We can let them go like this. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure that I press the holy symbol against each of their skulls. And I'm going to say something like, All Father, please guide these souls back to your forge.
Upon doing it to the 5th one, it just suddenly jumps out and screams bloody murder as its bone hands like reach up and grab its skull, and then it stops.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Hey,
We haven't seen enough of those.
What was that?
It was a skeleton.
But it just screamed.
Yeah, it was alive, technically.
Technically.
What?
magically.
We've fought
alive.
them before
But
in the island. Not the island.
what?
Okay, so it's no longer animated? I killed it?
It
You
seems
set
like
it
it's,
to rest.
you tap it in the forehead with your symbol one more time, just in case, and nothing happens.
Added measure.
Don't I have something for dead things to make sure they're okay? What do I got?
A mace of smiting.
Yeah.
No, she's talking about her holy rod.
Mm.
But that's for purifying food and water, not for purifying people.
Yeah, I thought.
I mean, if you're a cannibal, that's the same thing, isn't it?
if you're a lizard folk.
So after we're done, I'm going to see the mace that they're, investigating over there.
Yeah,
And I'll just comment that
it's a
that thing
mace
is
for destroying
beautiful.
constructs. It's very strong. So I don't know. This isn't my kind of thing, but whoever's up close and personal, it's not very heavy, so anyone can really use it.
I mean, whose it is, and it's dwarven in nature, right?
I mean, as far as you guys can tell, it belonged to them. Are you guys moving on?
Yeah.
Taking the mace with
Following
us.
the group.
Yeah, we're moving back up then, I guess. And I don't know. I'm carrying it for the time being until somebody decides.
Is there another exit to this room, or is it only the way we came?
Only the way that you came that you could tell. Are you going to try and check it out more?
Yeah, I'll take another
Maybe
look.
there's an illusion past the illusion.
You never know. I'll take another look just to be safe.
Well, we never did, find.
No matter how much you guys would look, there's no extra secret or extra illusion. It looks like they were making use of a den based off of collectively passive assessment. It looks like they were making use of a den as like a hideaway, and the worm came back in because it doesn't really care about illusions because it can't see, and I had a field day.
That's valid.
Okay. Well, let's get going again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. If somebody actually wants this,
I would
let me
love
know.
to hold on to it.
I have my blessed bunk stick, so I'm good.
Yeah. Okay.
Is the mace considered a simple weapon?
I believe maces are considered.
It is a simple weapon. Yeah.
I'd be proficient in it, but I already have the banner that I'm also using. That is not a simple weapon.
I mean, I don't know if either Crusix or if I know Ardent mentioned he wanted it as well.
I would absolutely love to carry that thing. Yes.
Well, the thing about the banner is it really shines for individuals that have cleric or paladin levels.
Yeah. Looking at you, ears.
He stopped himself.
Okay. Well, for now, I'll give it to Ardent because I mean, I don't know. Cards, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Unless Ears wants it. Like if Ears will
No, I
this.
need a holy one to use with the book. It has to be blessed.
In order for the book to work, it has to work in tandem with a blessed object of some sort.
So
would that include the banner?
I don't think you guys have ever assessed whether the banner is a blessed object or not.
Well, come to me about it. I'll tell you that much.
It's a blessing to have it.
Well, I will give the Mace of Smiting to Ardent for the time being then.
Okay.
Thank you.
You should be able to just add it to your inventory. If you
I did.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
I will now remove it from my inventory.
Making my way.
So it is a part of what I own. But in any case, you guys are back at the split again.
Can we go to
So
the
now
one
you
that
can
goes
go
up,
or down.
up and out, please?
We
I
promised Mirra
did-
we would go up after we went to the tunnel, so let us go up.
Let's
I
go up.
want out. I mean, I don't want to be back out in the cold, but I don't.
I mean,
I don't wanna
Shrike
leave.
promised.
In,
Kidding.
it's hard to tell because it's not like you guys have watches, and time doesn't really move the way that you would think, and there's not like a sun or anything that you can use. But give or take maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, you guys finally follow this hole to the surface. And it looks like it comes to the surface, and then there's another hole straight ahead of you guys that goes like back down into the earth. But the compass
almost like it
seems to
popped out
be-
here and then popped right back down.
Like it did
Yeah.
a jump and then went back under. But we're
Okay.
back on surface and the compass is leading us on the right. Okay.
It looks like the compass is pointing to your right, give or take.
Okay. But how's the weather when we step
blizzard's
out?
still going.
No, the weather is not that bad.
The weather outside isn't frightful.
I do
I mean,
want to
well, the
take
weather
my. I
outside
do want
is
to take
weather.
my cloak back, please.
Where
No.
the winds were probably about 60 kilometers per hour before. Like it's like a 5.
Okay. I'm gonna have LV cast Druidcraft and then kind of predict the weather for the next 24 hours so we can kind of see what we're dealing with.
She
Mirra.
can't really tell because
Make your ears go,
it's not natural weather.
baby.
It seems like something crazy is
Got
going
hers.
on. Based off-
Somebody's doing control weather.
She has a controller for him.
I was about to say, based off of the way you guys have moved and just kind of a mental map Yuelia has, like something crazy is going on in the middle of this between you guys.
Okay. Then let's try and get the hell out of here.
But
I tried to put other ears on it, but they're not long enough because these ears are longer. So this is actually paper towels.
so who's in TaleSpire?
Not me.
Oh, I didn't think we were using it.
I was before I had to restart, but let me get back in, good sir.
TaleSpire. Oh, why did I load up FTU?
While we're loading TaleSpire, what would it take to figure out if the banner is a blessed weapon or not?
Just an assessment by somebody who can assess something that is holy or blessed or sacred.
Mirra ears.
Basically, somebody proficient in religion.
Ears? Question mark.
I am.
I'm working on it, but not yet.
All right. My buddy Ardent, can you? As we're walking, I'm gonna have Ardent check to see if
Wait,
the.
am I?
You're the,
Hang on.
the bard
Are
thing.
you proficient in?
In religion? Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh,
Give me
there's
one
an
sec.
update for TaleSpire. I'm sorry, guys. I got to update. It's
No worries. There's an update every
Oh,
time.
I have a
so-
+3 and I'm half proficient, whatever that means.
Made
Does
for
that count?
days.
Ah, Dave, and your purple worm gif.
And then, like on top of that, Matt Mercer sound effects, like back to back.
Oh, and at this point, everybody's
Are thingies at
basically,
zero?
yeah, everybody should be at 0 for enduring the cold.
Yay.
Is Ardent's half proficiency enough to check the banner?
I would say he can, but I would say that it would be disadvantaged with just half proficiency.
I'm gonna hand him. I'm gonna take my talisman back from Yuelia temporarily and hand it to Ardent.
I lost it.
It's fine.
Oh man,
I spent the
oh.
last hour getting a new one then.
Mikey's looking at his hand, all of a sudden he blinks and it's gone. I don't know where it went.
It's
gone.
still in the snow where I was buried.
I'm going to show you guys something where this I got inspired from. I'm messing with my phone so I can share it with you guys.
Alright, so that means Ardent, you can do the religion check at disadvantage, but you get to add a D4 to the roll.
With guidance?
It
Question
basically
mark?
gives you guidance.
But this is where I gotta say,
Do you tell me you're working
Ears
on
is
that?
willing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
of course.
politely ask it out
I
loud, where
believe
Ears
in
can be
you.
like, "I'm a help."
I'm a help. I believe in
but if you
you.
guys look in character chat, this is where I got the inspiration from for what I'm about to tell you.
Ooh.
Maybe I could get some bardic inspiration too.
Oh no, he rolled bad.
Yes.
No, I haven't rolled yet.
But you
Was
have
that
to
a
say that you're giving it before you roll.
Exactly. He hasn't rolled yet.
Okay,
That
so
was
that's
a wrong roll. Give me 1 sec. Okay.
bardic inspiration, got D4 talisman.
Okay. Well. Okay.
He rolled bad.
Yeah, it was.
9.
Plus
12.
21.
No.
This is a 12 total so far.
Oh,
19 total.
fantastic. But yeah, you can absolutely tell it's not holy, like it's not a divine item, and it's not blessed, like a priest has given it a blessing, but it is a sacred item.
So
This
out
is
of
something.
character, would that work for?
This is something that has endured something alongside of somebody and
right back.
basically become greater than what it normally would be because of the trials it went through with its owner, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yes.
And upon detail, you can tell it's incredibly well crafted. It's not elven or dwarven,
It's vampire.
but it does have in celestial.
Ooh.
And this is basically what you guys were talking about, because I think one of you does speak celestial, right?
You said I did, I believe.
Yeah. I had to put that on your sheet at some point. But in celestial, it says, "Do not raise me without reason. Do not raise me without."
Interesting.
And here Shrike is raising it because we're cold.
Yeah, so I'm gonna raise it again and activate it again. So give me a second here. I'm the only one that gets to use it. None of the rest of you get the effect.
You rolled a 1.
Actually, I have inspiration. Good.
Might as well.
He just holds it up and he's like, "Yes, fill it." We're like,
Are people in
what?
TaleSpire for me to summon?
Yes, I am ready. Well, I'm in the
Feature
place
note,
between the boards.
though.
What?
Out of character, would that work for Mirra's book?
Oh wow.
Would
If
what?
I
work?
were
Yeah, that
the
would still
banner,
work.
like if I were to give that to her, would it count as a blessed slash whatever
But it's
weapon?
not
That would still work.
it's not a weapon, and I use weapons.
It would be better with you though.
Okay.
I'll message you about it later.
Okay.
But the metal that it's made out of is mithril, so you don't have to hold it with 2 hands, and you don't have to. Like, you can literally wield a pike with 1 hand. It's pretty substantial.
It's also like if you roll a nat 20 on the roll, we double the effects.
Oh.
You also get access to the sunlight spell.
So, pretty much as Dorval realizes it's not a dwarven make, he kind of loses a little bit of interest.
Just like, you know what? It's not dwarven. Here you go.
It's,
Yeah.
no, it's not elf.
It's
It's
got some good
not
history.
dwarf.
Not
I
dwarven, it's not
care.
elven, and
You know, it's sacred, but it's not sacred enough. Here you go.
it's
I'm sure
likely,
someone will lock it.
it's
I
not
am
likely
TaleSpire.
human make either.
Thank you for pulling on my flesh.
But as you guys come along,
You can drag me into TaleSpire, by the way.
oh,
Hi, Mikey.
Yeah. Can someone share?
Sharing my
was about
screen
to
for
say,
all you
could
lovely
one-
people.
Thank you.
I was just about to say, could one of you dear friends screen share?
Screen share.
I love 6 and Breya as they are.
I will get mine. I just have to do some
Okay,
touches.
no rush.
D-pad does not move camera; it moves character randomly. Mouse
There's
moves.
no
There
need
we
to burn your money on it.
Well, I
But,
said if we chip in and get Josh the set, then he can get all of ours and pretty much get one for free. Because the set.
I'll have to relook at how that works just to make sure. Because if we do it, I would definitely want to do it so everybody can get their miniature, not for anything that I need. 'Cause I might make
Unfortunately, I
one.
looked at it. There doesn't seem to be Warforged as an
I
option.
said I might make 1 or 2 for very important NPCs to the story, but that's about it.
Hero Forged? It definitely has Warforged as an option.
Yeah, it does.
Didn't see that.
There are.
Double
Oh,
just
there-
exploded.
You gotta scroll.
Oh, robot.
There are tons of options for Hero
Mikey,
Forge,
I'm seeing a lot of single-digit numbers there, bro.
I know.
but you guys basically start following the compass that the orb is made.
No,
And
those tree branches look like the trees are now hiding something I don't appreciate.
There's us.
well, Mirra, you can tell from here there is a trio of very tall humanoid beings up ahead.
Hey guys, there's some friends up there. Should I go say
I
hi?
don't
They
know if
noticed
my
us.
friends-
Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's about 200 feet away.
Do
Let's-
they look
let's
like
try and stay quiet.
friends? Are they friend shaped?
They are not
Mirra
friends.
is talking
They are
very
not friends. Ears. They are not friends. And
Let's-
I'm going to cast
But you don't
Pass
even
Without
know
Trace on
yet
us.
if they're.
let's try and be quiet. Let's see and assess the situation before we start announcing ourselves. Let's see what they're like before we assume. Okay?
Okay.
If they look friendly, if they seem like they're friendly, then you can talk to them.
Okay.
But let's look and see first. We don't want to just assume and then they just bring down a crushing hammer onto us.
Okay.
Ears,
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, if those
Let's-
are frost giants, we are dead.
Let's just be quiet and let's move on.
I
How
love
far
the ear
ahead
reaction.
are they to us?
I would like to cast Pass Without Trace on the group.
Okay.
And Crusix asks how far away are they from us?
200 feet.
I mean, you can't
Give or
really
take.
tell, but I mean, it's give or take 200 feet.
Just before he casts Pass Without Trace, I'm going to switch over to Mirra water.
Me.
Okay.
So, Pass Without Trace, what it does, guys, is it gives us all a +10 dex bonus on stealth checks. And so basically a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dex stealth checks. Cannot be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
I think that we should get down low and use that and move as a group to those trees
Yeah.
and get a closer look at what we're dealing with.
That sounds good.
We're so small all of a sudden. No, all my friends are shrinking. Perhaps I too have become a giant. Am I the enemy?
So,
Am I the drama?
I think I'm in the
do-
dark.
I'm
did
delightful.
they said that they added it, but I don't know how to do it yet. Where you grab everybody.
I identify as a problem.
That was funny.
You're my ex?
So how are you guys? I know you guys are doing Pass Without Trace. I'll need your stealth rolls if you guys can put them in character chat.
In character.
So
We have a
I
automatic plus 10, right?
Automatic plus 10.
I get disadvantage. Does that mean I get plus 10 to each of my disadvantage rolls?
Correct, but you still have to take the lower one.
Okay.
I am gonna take my talisman back from Ardent.
I got a 23.
Not bad.
29.
32.
Nice.
Also, I get my inspiration back.
27.
Which whatever we're going has a passive of 35 or some shit.
I mean, if Lydia was here,
Lydia has
about
what,
the-
like
oh, an easy like 30 or 40 stealth right now.
I'm
with
about
passive
to roll Lydia's here in a second.
Lydia has a plus 10 and gets advantage.
Yeah, plus another, yeah.
Lydia got
Actually, I took her boots away. She does not have advantage.
Oh man. Well, that's
Sorry,
right.
I
What
needed
those-
my
what
Lydia
wording
those
of
boots
is-
because of a
Lydia's is plus 10 and then has a plus 10, so Lydia got a 39.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, geez. We don't even know
Jesus.
where she is.
And here I thought with my nat 20 I'd be good, and I didn't.
We've
even
been
get the
talking to her
Fucking
this whole
rogues,
time, and she
man.
hasn't even been here with us. She's wandered off and been hidden.
Yeah, and that's
Lydia
and
moved
I
so
took away
fast.
her advantage. That's the sad part.
Lydia moves so fast and so silently that an image of her remained behind, which we were talking to, and then it disappeared.
Yes.
Oh no, Aurora has disadvantage too.
If it counts as a no, it won't count as a saving throw.
So
My-
Aurora,
I will give
No.
Aurora inspiration if they rolled terribly low.
much better. So that would offset the 4, so she got a 19.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the banner away,
All right.
Okay.
so I don't have the obvious like.
Okay,
What's
so I
that
think we're
random
all-
flag over there?
So I think everyone actually got decent scores.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest was Aurora,
Aurora.
15. Everybody else pretty much got above a 20.
Well, thank goodness we
cool.
had Pass Without a Trace, because otherwise Aurora would have just been like.
Aurora
Without a Trace is the
19
best fucking
because
skill
of
for me.
Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
sneaking.
I'm sneaking.
And then I
You
mean I'm
cannot
pretty
see
sure
me.
fucking Lydia's 39 made up for a lot of shit.
Well, those are just your. That wasn't a group check. Those were just your
Oh,
individual
that was
values.
individual ones. Okay.
So, how are you guys going about moving forward? Because it seems to be trying to direct you to this wall, like straight north of you.
So do we
Wait.
just go way around them and follow the wall?
Where is the nearest one? Where is the nearest?
Where's the creature?
I'll say
people
creature.
things?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to tell, but it seems to be like straight northwest.
Ooh. So do we go straight west and then?
I
up,
say
or
we
do
go
we
from
follow
tree
the
to
wall?
tree and try to get a better look until we get too close to see what we're dealing with.
Yeah. Let's go tree to tree. So let's start at the first tree.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree
I
with
don't-
the tree plan.
I don't know. Oh
Tree.
wait. Ah, neat.
I am a pink tree. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, I don't know how to
Run.
make like.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dum,
Uh,
dum, dum, dum,
If
dum, dum.
if the giants get looking towards us, or sorry, whatever those things are, this is what they see. From Jarvin.
Guys, I pushed buttons. I'm sorry. I don't know what I've done.
What you just did.
It's so you can move your thingy closer to.
Oh, I figured it out. We're good. We're good.
This is Jarvin.
Oh, I never seen them release them.
I'm gonna. leave
Hey,
a little
how'd you
early
get my
this
Halloween
weekend.
outfit from last year?
Alrighty. See you.
Have a
Okay.
good one.
This week, gotta duck out a little early. Bye.
Bye. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for
Thanks
coming.
for joining us.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find.
I like your shoes. I do.
Thanks.
I'm trying to find the command.
Alt F4.
Flash command.
Hold
Voice
on.
command.
/ command. What is the command?
Alt F4.
Move entire AoE. No, wait. That's to move an AoE. Never mind.
Still remember the best Alt F4 thing that I ever heard.
They did release a thing where
You said they did.
Yeah.
You have to how to move a group of people, a group of characters in TaleSpire. Do you have to Google it like that? Do I have to quick everyone to the internet?
I tried, but I couldn't find it quick enough.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna-
Whee!
I'm just going to
So itchy.
move everybody one at a time, just for the sake of.
I can move myself.
Why is it all blurry?
Jump, 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 jump.
I put nacho cheese on my French
Oh, no, that would
fries.
not be first.
Jump, 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 jump.
I'll stand right here.
My French fries. Oh, I can
Banana
turn
me.
off. If you guys want to, also, you can turn off the
It hurts.
the setting that makes you snap
Yeah,
to
it
the
feels great.
Whoa. Okay.
That way you can move to wherever you want. Help me.
Whoa.
But they just seem to be standing around talking to each other, at least that you can tell from here.
Are they frost giants?
They look very similar. I mean, they look to be much greater condition than the other giant was.
Yeah, the last guy wasn't too chatty.
How many are there? Can we see that?
I saw 3.
From here, it looks like 3.
I'm only seeing one.
Yeah, he put just one there to
Oh, okay.
signify
Gotcha.
where they are.
Okay, got you. Are they like in the same
Yeah,
spot,
yeah, I see
or
what- I
are they
see what- I
just
see
kind of
what-
like
I see
chit chatting?
Looks like they're just. I mean, from where you guys are at, it looks like they're just standing, really.
Okay. Well,
Okay. I'd like to as we're going, look around for any sort of traps they may have laid to notify them that we're there, you know?
Okay, so you're keeping an eye out perception wise. I just need a perception check.
So question. But have we actually seen them move yet? Or
No,
are we
but
Doing
I am
stuff-
on edge.
other
But
than
I mean,
doing
do
stuff-
we know that they're alive? Like, have we seen maybe they reach up, scratch their nose, or move an
yeah,
arm or
that's
stretch?
what I was to say. You see them do hand gestures and
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. If
they
it was
adjust themselves there.
anything to indicate that they are a living being and not like a giant statue of some kind.
I only
Gotcha,
got an 11 on my perception.
I mean, other than a crap ton of snow, no.
Could we use our passive perception as we're traveling to do that?
Your passive perception should always beat out your regular perception unless I specifically say otherwise.
Okay.
But Mirra's passive 22
Yeah.
has not detected anything.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
okay.
Which direction?
The compass is pointing towards there.
No,
the
which
wall.
direction is the wind blowing?
Oh, sorry, you cut out.
It's blowing over top the mountain and down onto you, so it's blowing from the north going south.
Do we, if we listen hard enough, can we hear their voices being carried on the wind at all?
Is
I
that the one
mean,
big
you
giant?
can hear them mumbling a bit at this distance, but you can't make out a thing they're saying.
Oh, hang
No,
on,
okay.
hang on. I can read lips.
From
this
here?
far away?
He's
No.
giant.
What's the distance? I can read dips.
Over 200
It's,
feet.
it's over 200 feet.
Oh, that's too far. I can't read that far.
But
Alright,
That
well-
first one is about 180 feet from us now, from where we're all at, roughly.
At least I have chicken. Leroy Jenkins!
I
But
think we should move up to one more
I-
tree up.
at this
I
point,
think we should
though,
aim for the center tree of the three, because that'll give us more cover that
Yeah.
way.
I'm gonna go and greet them and tell them that I lost my giant powers and I need them back.
But at this point, my friends, I am going to call it an end of session.
That's bad. Oof. Oof.
Hey, Mr. Orb, before the session ends,
Oh,
can you tell me
yes.
Flute's powers?
What's powers?
What was the flute's powers 2 days ago?
Oh. Would that work? Do we want to use a question on that?
Is that? I mean, there are so many questions that you guys could use that I'm amazed none of you have tried.
Yeah.
Look, I've got personal questions that I want to ask the orb.
Anything that'll help
I will
us
not
get
tell
out
you
of
how
here?
babies are made.
Here's
Stop
here's my
asking that.
statement. I would always try if nobody has anything that they particularly want to ask, it never hurts to put up a personal question about your characters if the question's going to go to waste anyway.
I would totally love to know if there is already like songs or music or like whatever magic infused in the recorder that can be utilized. You know, like anything that it has already recorded, I would like to know.
And you open up its previous downloads library.
Exactly.
much.
Exactly.
Does anyone have any questions we could use for the campaign, or are we doing a personal question for someone?
Well, the risk that possibly dodge a possible deadly combat, we could ask if the location that the orb's leading us is this building here.
But it points.
Right, but it could be pointing beyond it.
Likely.
Probably,
Guessing it's
but
either
at the
pointing-
same
I mean,
time,
it's
the
not
orb
gonna be
speaks
able-
into the past, to be fair, so...
It's not going to be able to tell you more than it already is where to go.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to know a personal question?
I
We're
already
gonna do
said what I
babies
want to
come
know.
Okay, we'll start with Dorval, asking about the if his magical flute has any stuff already recorded, or
And
what is already recorded in the flute.
And if there is, let me hear it so that I can play it. Kind of
Sure,
thing.
do it while we're
Sure.
sneaking, and all of a sudden it starts playing a jam. Like,
Well, does it like do only we see the visions though?
I don't know.
mm,
One way to find out, I guess.
we haven't done it in front of other people. Oh wait, we have. Didn't ask him about it afterwards.
Has it been used in front of people before?
We must have. I mean, we
Not
weren't
sure.
watching
I
out
honestly
for that.
don't know. I honestly don't know.
I'm pretty sure we've used it in front of our NPC friends on the boat.
Yeah, but that's different.
Okay, I need to go.
Have a good,
Hi,
Mikey.
everybody.
Josh, can we ask that?
I think he's already stepped away.
No, that wasn't him. That was
Might be
He
a thing
turned on
for...
his camera.
yeah, that might be a thing to mention in character chat, maybe.
Okay,
Or...
yeah, let's do that in character chat then.
okay,
Hey.
bye-bye.
Bye y'all.
Hey, Mikey. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Yep. Get some sleep. You seem